Yeah, I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal.
Nobody cares, nigga.
We do not care.
Another one.
Maybach music.
Hello, MMA.
I'm going back to Cali.
God know how I move.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Here we go.
I want to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother here to dash you down. How do you do today?
What's poppin', slime? What's good, chat? What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good?
I don't know how I'm feeling. Today.
How you said you don't know how you feeling?
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Depends on this news.
All right. Well, we can break the news now if you want. Break the news now.
We can break it momentarily. We'll go over all of the housekeeping.
Chat, put a 1 in the chat if we sound good. If we sound low, we can turn it up. I feel like we sound low.
Yeah, I feel like
hold on.
Low too.
Let me turn this up a little bit, guys. Let me know if it sounds better now. It should sound better now.
I think it does.
Might be a little bit too loud, but hopefully, guys, if it's clipping or it sounds a little crackly, let us know. But we should be
Cornell
good.
says 1. We're good.
I just turned it up. We should be good on the turn up. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're going to jump into our housekeeping real quick, and then we will get into the show. All right, let's go over, guys, the locals. Hold on 1 second, guys. I need to. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, man, for rocking with us too. I know it's a later show than normal, but we're gonna rock out no matter what, because we rock with y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for all the support. So check out our locals, guys. That is Mentuition.locals.com. That's where you guys are going to see all the behind the scenes fun festivities, the baddies, the beauties, the booties. This was Brazil, man. We had a great time. We turned up. This wasn't our yacht party, as I've told you guys before, but it was one that we went on, and we got some really exclusive footage for you guys. Got the ladies dancing, shaking ass. It was a good time. All right, guys. Next up, guys, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/Mentuition. This is where you guys are going to get all the sauce. That's all the breakdowns, pretty much all the stuff that we can put on YouTube, and even more stuff that we put on our locals here is going to be on the Patreon. That's where all the extra sauce is, okay? The stuff that got us banned is on here. All right, so all you got to do is click become a member, and we have 3 tiers. Our first tier is our general admission tier. You get access to some of our not safe for YouTube content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, Discord access. And next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least,
Spin the check and get it right back.
You guys can join the All Access Pass membership. This is how you guys can support us at the highest level. You get 1 free consultation a month up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access discounts on our merch, yacht parties, and other events. Also, guys, don't forget to join the Discord. That is mentuitiondiscord.net. Okay, and join the Facebook group. That is free. And if all the other stuff we said is just too much, besides the free stuff, of course, because that doesn't cost anything, all the memberships to our locals and our Patreon is too much for you, you can join our YouTube membership for only $3.99. That's the Mentuition Mafia. We'd like to see more of you guys joining up. Appreciate all the love and support. All right, guys, let's jump into the show. Al, you have a special announcement. We'll do some breaking news for you because you have some breaking news for the people.
Breaking news, everyone. Breaking news. Mentuition is not finished. We're not finished. We're not going anywhere. We're not fucking leaving. We're coming back stronger, better, smarter than ever. However, there are some changes being made, some new things in store. Shout out to Steve behind the scenes, making some major moves. Is Delirium still open?
Delirium's closed, guys. It's closed. I know
The
you
Sue
think
open.
The Sue is open.
Okay.
And Delirium's closed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
man.
guys, we have some announcements that are finally, we've been working on them kind of behind the scenes. Wanted to go over a few things. I wasn't even sure if Steve was going to be here just because he's been so busy with a lot of other things going on. So, as most of you all know, Steve has been working behind the scenes with a famous influencer, YouTuber, Instagrammer. He's all over Instagram and YouTube. He has over 600,000 followers, and don't want to say too much because everything's not finalized yet. But Steve's going to be spending a lot more time working on that stuff. However, the channel still will go on. We are going to have to cut down some of the shows more than likely. We're not going to be able to do this 3 days a week. However, we will keep the channel going. And Steve's going to stay here in the States and be doing a lot of stuff here in the States. And then I'm going to be overseas a lot more. So it's going to be kind of the way it was whenever I first joined the channel. I was in Brazil, living there full time. And Steve was in the States. So it's going to be kind of similar to that. But it's going to be coming soon. We'll make the official announcement once everything is finalized. But that's the direction that we are going to kind of be going in, and super excited for him, super happy for him, but super excited for what we're going to be doing this second half of the year. We're still going to both be in Brazil at the end of the year. We're still going to both be doing some yacht parties and some other stuff throughout the year. It's just he's going to be more so in the States, and I'm going to be more so overseas. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say on that, Steve?
Yeah, chat. No,
You leaving us.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the mafia. Yeah, I will be working with King 68 the Great. We're trying to basically ink a deal tomorrow, where I will be exclusively handling a lot of his IRL streams, his streaming content. I'll be his streaming manager, as well as his kind of I would say like technician, production tech, I guess you can say. And yeah, I'll be working with him. I'll be in Miami. You know, I can fly to CTG and Medi here and there, but you know, doing world trips, going to you know, away for 2 or 3 or 4 months at a time is going to be difficult. Basically, with everything I'll have going on with King, and King will travel too. I mean, we're supposed to go to maybe Germany and Paris, so I'll be in different countries. But me and Al won't always be together, but we'll do like how we did before, where I come in on StreamYard and he's on StreamYard and I'm here in the studio, like it used to be. That's what you guys, a lot of you guys, those were our biggest shows. Mm-hmm. Our biggest shows were when me and Al were actually, he was in Brazil and I was here, and I was upstairs in the studio upstairs. So yeah, I'm excited for the opportunity. I think it'll be dope. I think that you know, I've already met a lot of celebrities. I met Jello Ball. I met Bryson Tiller. Went over to Bryson Tiller's crib. I'm gonna be meeting Chris Brown soon. So yeah, man, hard work pays off, man. The streaming shit, IRL shit is big, and I'll still get a chance to travel. I'm going to Toronto, Canada for Breezy Bowl, most likely. So Breezy, Chris Brown will be doing 2 shows back to back in Toronto. I'll get some exclusive footage from that for you guys.
Did you say the 6th?
I did say the 6th. Yeah, he'll be in the 6th. I wish he was more cool with Drake, because maybe we could get Drake on the stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna save all this content. Part of it will be for Mentuition. Part of it will be for the Mafia. Those of you who join the Patreon, I will put exclusives on there that you guys got. Ruby Rose, you got, what I'm saying. So
Offset.
you got Offset, you got all these different people. So I think it's dope, man. We're gonna give you guys a hybrid of like traveling, like being lit here in the United States, and then being lit overseas. Like you're gonna seesaw. And I told Al, I said the only way I'll stay here, like more so than live overseas, is if I'm with celebrities. And literally, right a few weeks before we're going to Cali, with Flyboy, and shout out to Flyboy. We just talked to him the other day, so that's gonna be dope.
I'm going back to Cali.
Yeah, so basically, King hit me up. He got rid of his videographer, his photographer. He fired a bunch of people, and they asked me to do it. So I just literally got off of like a 10-hour stream I just did with him. So I'm super tired, but
the show goes on though.
Yeah, we gotta keep doing what we do. Bro.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys. I've literally been standing all day holding a heavy camera. My back is killing me, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to do the show because I love travel. I love you guys. And Mentuition didn't really start just as a travel channel. It was travel. We had the parallel perspective. We had so much into it. And Tim and some of you guys that are early watchers, we had whole podcasts in this studio that you guys see here. So, I've always was one of those people that let's just make something about men, what men like to do, what men like to be around. So it's going to be lit, guys. I'm excited. If everything goes well and we ink the deal, then we'll be good to go. If we cannot ink the deal, then I will be traveling. So I still have to wait till tomorrow to make sure everything's completely 1000% solidified. But if they pay me, you know what I'm saying? And really, it's going to be
send it in.
Send it in. They're going to have to pay more over time. I think it'll be dope. So, yeah, man.
Send it in. They a lot of people said that you weren't worth it. They said that you weren't worth the money that you were asking for. What do you say to those people now?
Nah, man. I mean, I'm worth every penny. You know what I'm saying? I put King 68 on IRLing. I got a guy that just hit me up just now. Some guy was good, bro. King sent me your number. Wondering if you could send me everything I need to live stream. So I'm literally I can't turn it around because his number will be leaked. But I got all these celebrities hitting me up to go live. I believe the new wave is this IRL shit with all this AI stuff going on and fake shit. You got to be live and talking to people. And I wholeheartedly believe that, the future is streaming. That's, it's streaming already in music, but it's going to be streaming video. So, anybody who ever doubted me or said we weren't worth it, hey, apparently I am. So, but I'm not here to, address anybody who doubted me. I'm just here to let you guys know Mentuition will continue on. We're going to continue to travel, do great content. Al's going to be giving you guys a lot more exclusive content with baddies in Brazil and Colombia and stuff. So he's going to take up a big part of creating and editing the content. And I'll be able to come down, every once in a while. I'm not going to be down there permanently, but I'll be down there a lot, just like I was before. I was here doing Unfiltered and all these other podcasts, and I would pop out for 2 or 3 weeks and visit Al in Brazil. So that was how I made a lot of the breakdowns you guys love. So
yeah, man, super excited. Like I said, for the future. The future is definitely bright for us. We're not fucking leaving. Mm-hmm. But things are going to be a lot different as far as the show, or a little bit different. So, but like I said, I'm excited about everything. It's going to be lit. I'm excited to be overseas once again. International is back. And, once Steve pulls up, it's always going to be a party. We're going to turn the fuck up. We're going to turn up, very, very soon overseas. In Cali and Medi, and then I got some special shit in store for afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna be traveling the vast majority of the rest of the year. And so is Steve. He's just gonna be doing it a lot more travel in the United States, but shit, he just said he's going to Canada. He might be in Paris. You might catch him all over. So he already went to Boston a couple days ago. So he's making some big moves, and I couldn't be happier for him. So yeah. Shout out to Razor. He said, "Is this clickbait?" And he said, "Yeah, it was clickbait." I mean, we're not finished. We're not meant to finish. It's not over, but it's going to be different. We are, going to be split up, making our own different types of content. So yes and no, little slight clickbait.
But that's how it was before.
Mhm.
By the way, those of you who are OG watchers, I was here in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I was here riding my one wheel. I was here, you know what I'm saying, like grinding, chilling with Fresh and Fit, and like I was doing. This is what I've been doing. So this isn't anything new from what I've been doing. You guys just Al moved here, and now he's here, and then y'all have seen us together for the last year and a half or two. But really, I've been here. I've been in Miami 5 years, and I've been here. I was working at booby trap. I was working at strip clubs, so I couldn't leave too long because I didn't want to lose my job at the strip club, which I've given you guys content from the strip club too. So we're gonna give y'all some crazy. Y'all gonna get shit. We're gonna
turn the fuck up, both of us.
Chris Brown on stream. Fucking Drake. I'm trying to get Drake on stream for you guys, or at least in some exclusive content. I'll have him. Shout out Mentuition. We're gonna have him on, bro. We're gonna have baddest bitch, bro. I'll show y'all real quick. This is what I was. This is Mexicuban. She was already on my show. I know her. She an OnlyFans model, but she's lit. She actually real cool, bro. She real cool. It's just surprising that a girl that looked like her. But yeah, this was
pretty
just
level-headed.
She level-headed. This was a few hours ago. And so I'm gonna do a stream with him and her. We talking like we gonna do it, but chat love her. She's cool, and these are like, this is top Miami thoughts that just get, you know what I'm saying, just get stuff. But the stream was lit, bro. Today was long day of shooting, but we had some heat, chat. We had some heat. I'm telling you. So every girl that he meets, I meet. You feel me? So I'm holding the camera. So, oh, hey, what's up? We should do something. So it's just the networking ability is so high. Like it just with King, it just, you have to take the opportunity because it can run up me, Al, the channel. You know what I mean? We can have celebs on. We're around rich people. We're on 100-foot yachts. It just, like I said, if I'm gonna stay in the United States, this is where you need to be. If you're middle class, lower class, even upper middle class, you're not winning. But if you can get on yachts and you can get, flown out here, they pay for all your food, this and that, like, and you got bitches like this on the yacht, you're solid. So we, you know what I'm saying, we had a really good stream today. I was really happy with it. There were some kinks that we had to iron out, of course, but it was an overall good stream. It was an overall good stream, chat. So anyway, I'm gonna be working with this gentleman, and we're gonna go up. He's super viral, and it's just one of those situations where you just gotta keep grinding, and people will notice. Oh, this dude.
That's the Shay's girl.
That's the Shay Frost girl. Yeah.
Okay.
This dude really out here, So if I'm gonna bring y'all some content on Mentuition, I'm gonna give y'all some shit like this. Like and I don't give a fuck about, oh, y'all don't want to add the views, whatever. I don't fuck. I don't keep
people still talking about
I'm
that.
making money, and I'm around rich people, and I'm around baddies. You don't get rich around broke people. You got to be on yachts. You got to be, especially in the United States. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run this shit up, chat. Mafia, we're gonna run it up. I'm gonna give y'all some exclusive. I'm gonna meet Ruby Rose again, and we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna have fun with it, man. It's you know what I'm saying? So this was a W stream, man. It was fun. It was fun. So that was what I was doing today. That's why we're a little bit later on the show today because I had to finish that up. But yeah, shout out to Razor in the chat. I see you, man.
I'm dropping a link for Razor. We're actually about to review his video next. I know that you guys want to know about the channel, but tonight we got to talk about the Sue, man. We got to talk about the Sue. We have some more updates on the Sue. Man, passport bros are down bad right now. All of that stuff.
We're still
shout out to
doing it.
Rondo. He said no more trip with Flyboy. Nah, we're still doing Flyboy trip. That'll probably be right after that. Steve's gonna start going hard, more so for King's channel, and then we're gonna cut back on the 3 days a week. We're gonna come up with a new schedule that's gonna make more sense for both of us. But I'm gonna have plenty of time. I'll be full expat again, going back overseas, and then I'm gonna be working for the channel and doing some shit. So I'll be getting y'all content, and then Steve's gonna be shooting for King for the most part, but we're still gonna do shows together and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're going on every trip we've already said we're going on.
Brazil.
We're going to Colombia. We're going to Brazil, and we'll be with Flyboy. That's contracted, that's locked in. So we'll be out of the country very soon, and we're going to be in Medi doing our streams with you, streams in Colombia and streams in Cali for y'all. So stay tuned for all of that.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I'm still traveling, and I'm gonna put that in the contract even with King. Like, hey man, sometimes I gotta travel outside the country. I have obligations. It is what it is. So they're just gonna have to.
Shout out to Keith. He says, "Congrats, 100. Chase your dreams." Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, man.
I can't wait to get back overseas, and Steve doing big things here. So it'll be the last. I know that we sit on the couch all the time next to each other, Keith. You're not gonna really get that too much anymore. But appreciate it though.
Yeah, but y'all are gonna get. I mean, like I said, I'll bring some females over here. Everything doesn't have to be about travel too. We'll do a lot of travel content. Everything will be travel too, but not everything. Like guys, again, this channel was started on with the main bread and butter was the breakdowns, which we can still do. See, the breakdowns just needs footage. He'll be over there to get the footage. So we just need to be able to make the footage, right? So he gets it, I narrate it, he narrates it, and we put it up for you guys. If we both were staying in the States, then it would be like, damn, they ain't traveling no more. He can't travel. He's not traveling. Where y'all going? Y'all don't go nowhere. But if he's going to different parts of Colombia, different parts of Brazil, going to Fortaleza here and there, and he gets the content, you know what I'm saying? Then we can keep pumping out for you guys. So it's really just where I'm getting you guys more the celebrity side and the lit shit here in Miami. And like I said, I'm going to Breezy Bowl in Toronto and all this shit. So you guys are gonna see, man. I wish I could have showed you the shit that I just did the other day with Bryson Tiller. It was dope. But sometimes I'm also not gonna be able to go live because I'm in these industry parties with these people where they don't want cameras. I literally went live with Bryson Tiller. He said something in King's mic about some girls, and we had to delete the whole stream because he didn't know we were live or he didn't mean to say it. So it's super strict too. Yeah, it's a learning process.
Yeah, it's super strict.
It's a learning process.
But yeah, we could talk. You want to talk about the Sue?
Yeah. Let's jump into the Sue then. You got the links in the chat?
Yeah, I put it in the private chat. It's the second one.
Yes. All right, chat. Yeah, let's get to the Sue.
Man, it's down. I mean, passport bros are down bad, bro. If you were a Sue goer, it's just getting worse and worse. We got some other news on some new stuff that I just found out today. Craziness. But yeah, it's getting worse and worse.
All right, chat. Let's check on the Sue, see what's going on. If we unmute it, that would be great. Unmute.
Do you have the tab muted, maybe?
What's up, guys? Razor here with you again. And as you take a look at the streets of Sosua last night, you see a group of females sitting down relaxing when all of a sudden the police walk up to them and start to question them. Guys, this is another example of the police cleaning up the area, making it uncomfortable for chicas to even sit down and mingle with each other. And as you see, one of the girls is being placed in handcuffs and is about to get taken away. And as you can see, the strip looks kind of...
Damn, she look like she the baddest one out of the four that was there. How you gonna arrest the baddest bitch?
Beer already. And now you have the police pulling up on females that are sitting down and just escorting them away. This is obviously keeping lots of chicks away from that strip. But I have a question. Will this keep the men away from the strip also? Because where there is a strip with a lack of females, will there be a lack of males on that strip also? Is it a bad look for a male to be sitting out there and enjoying his time with some females, maybe sitting apart from them, and then have the females get pulled up on by the police? How will the males feel about that? Having the chicks being escorted away, leaving the strip full of just men? These are the questions many men are talking about in groups and online about Sosua. What is changing? What is going on out there? Why is it going on out there? Some guys don't need the answer to the question of why it's going on out there. They just want to know, are the chicks there or not? And if the chicks are not there, no matter the reason, some guys are just not going to go over there to that area. Now, of course, people are saying that, you know what, you do not need the strip 100% to have fun out there inside Sosua with the beauties. But seeing these videos out there can have a lasting effect on the guys coming from the USA that like to go in groups, like to gather in front of Roombas and the other restaurants out there, enjoying the sights and the sounds of the women that are around. And to now not have the women around has to be giving men pause about going out there and trying to enjoy Sosua with a neutered strip that has a lack of women. What do you guys think about the video of the women getting pulled up on by the police while they were just sitting down, relaxing, not bothering anyone? Are you guys concerned? And will you guys return to the zoo? Leave your comments below.
All right. Shout out to Razor Rays, man.
Gotta know how I move.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I said it, bro. The Sue is done. The Sue is through. Souffled. I told you guys before that this is a different situation. There's big guns. You know what I'm saying? They got the heavy artillery. They got the big trucks. They're bus loading the bitches back to wherever they from. It's unfortunate for those of you, again, who love the Sioux. I think that it's going to be a new era. Could the Sioux bounce back in a different way? Could there be more, I don't know, brothels, strip clubs, maybe guys that just rent mansions and invite bitches over and just don't really hit the strip? I think the strip is what made it fun. The strip is what guys love. They like to be around each other and have conversation. More importantly, what's going to happen on Halloween? What is going to happen this Halloween? Okay, I heard a lot of people talking, oh, this happens all the time. I'm telling you guys, there's something eerie about this one. There's something different about this situation. And we got Halloween, what, 2 months away? 2.5? What are we, 3 months? I guess it's the end of October. Let's say, what are we? What's the date today, guys? The August 7th. Okay, so we got 2 months, basically, a little less than 2 months for Halloween. Halloween is a big deal. Okay. I think what, Super Bowl weekend's a big deal. So then we come back in January is the next, or February is the next big day in the Sioux. It's all cooked, man. We had a bunch of people in the comments all pissed off, man. Y'all, I love this suit. I'm gonna bring that shit up. Some dude was all mad at us. I'm like, bro, why you upset with me? You mad?
Doing his reporting the news. I ain't do nothing. I ain't ruined.
He mad because we were joking about it, but it's like, bro, like, it is what it is. Like,
yeah.
Hold up, let me.
I didn't break the suit.
I'm just naming stuff. This nigga was mad as hell, chat. Hold on, let me bring this shit up so y'all can see this shit. Cause y'all gotta, I can show you better than I can tell you. Where he at? Where did we didn't delete it, right?
No, I don't. You gotta hit like view all.
I hate that.
Sort by view all.
I don't even.
Or top or newest first.
Okay, I thought there was a dude that was real pissed.
That Jabbar clown was in there.
It wasn't even Jabbar, but yeah.
He was in there on one of the other
There was
videos.
another dude that said, like, I don't like how you guys... Was it a different one? Hold on, chat. Maybe it was... Because we did
Might have been the video before.
Yeah, we did 2 Sosua. Hold on, chat. Let me just... I wouldn't be surprised to crack down. Age of consent... Y'all doing there was a nigga that was mad. Like he was mad. He left like it was more than one sentence. He might have edited it. Chat.
Yeah, I didn't delete nothing.
Because he was going hard, bro. Where is this nigga at, bro? Hold on. I thought, yeah, it definitely was on this one. Hold on, chat. Let me just check one more. Carnival, yeah, okay. So yeah, chat. He edited his damn, we got 1K on that. Damn, y'all like that stream? We got 1,000 views on that. All right, so I think it was this nigga right here though. Let me bring him up. He edited his shit, so he tried to make it look like it wasn't. Yeah, and that says 9 hours ago. Damn. He might have deleted it. Bro. But anyways, there is a dude that was like super pissed. Why y'all talk so much shit on the suit? That wasn't even funny. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, let's just single out this dude, though. You know what I'm saying? This nigga right here. Why do you hate the suit so much? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense, Dan. Y'all just gonna sit on the suit the whole time, and I don't get it. Come on, man. It's okay. Shh. Calm down. Calm down. Guys, okay. It's over. All right. It's over for the suit.
It's all over.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The Huz will still be out. You can still find them. Don't settle down. The Huz are still out. There's other places you can go. We don't want you to ruin those other places, but there are other places you can go. So I get it. The shoe, they grabbing your piece, they sticking their tongue out, they twerking on the four-wheelers. Gone are the days. Okay? But that just opens up the door for other things. And if you are well connected in the DR and you've been there so many times, you should have a slew of bitches you could just hit up and make your own fun. So if you guys really like the Sue so much, go back, rent the mansion, and just throw your own thing. My boy who used to go to the Sue, he discovered Medellin, and now he doesn't go to the Sue anymore because he realizes the quality in Medellin and the baddest bitches are thus far are in Medellin and Cartagena. But let's rewind. I digress. When he was going to the Sue, he was the mansion villa guy. He didn't go to the strip. There, believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, there are men that don't really go to the strip, chat, like that. Like they're not picking up girls from there. They just get a house. They just get a mansion, and they're trying to find the baddest bitches. They're bus loading them to their crib. They're not necessarily worried about either being on the strip and or getting a bunch of girls from the strip. Maybe those girls that are bus loaded are from the strip, but they're hand picked, and you kind of get a guy to source them for you and get the baddest ones. So if you really love the Sue, hey, open your WhatsApp, bro. Open your WhatsApp, start hitting up the ones that you like, see if they have some friends. They're not really, it's not, you don't have to worry about druggings there as much. So you can have, hey, send me some pictures of your baddest friends, your prettiest friends that you have. We're still gonna be there for Halloween. Y'all could, if y'all are smart, y'all would make y'all own fun for Halloween. I know that's not gonna happen because a lot of y'all are stupid and you don't know how to throw parties, you don't know how to make fun, and you don't know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, source girls in general, whether they're pros or non-pros. You don't even know how to source women. But for me, like, if I really truly love the Sue and I was sad about, or butthurt about it being fucked up with all this stuff, me and Al would just get our own place, hit up all the hubs, we probably wouldn't stay as long as we were gonna stay, may stay for 2 or 3 days and still enjoy ourselves. But I mean, it's up to you guys of what you want to do and kind of how you want to play it. But the Sue is through. Gone are the days that you can do all that shit that you was doing before. And y'all just gonna have to, it's not, I get it. You're upset because we're joking about it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the Sue, to me, I don't hate the Sue because I've never been there. I can't hate a place I've never been. But from what I see from it, it just wasn't my speed. It wasn't my type of females. Like, even if you're dealing with pros, chat, like you're dealing with sex workers, you don't mess with certain kind of sex workers, right? Like, there's the girl on the corner with a cigarette and a fishnet stockings, and she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just hooking. She's like a hooker. And then there's the ones, like I said, you go to Medi and they are selling it, but a lot of them girls, they're regular girls that turn that way, like just for a bag. Like, it's not like they out really in the street like that. They only be in the clubs. Like, there's levels to chicks that are ex-workers, if that makes sense. There's some that are just straight on the streets for the calles, and then there's some that are like, all right, I'm only gonna go to Sky Park and this. And then there's upper echelon, which are call girls. Like, Gustos in Medellin is like one step below a call girl. Like, a call girl doesn't really be in the club at all, but like Gustos, some of the girls there that you'll meet in Gustos in Medellin, bro, they're fire. Like, they're bad. Like, I don't even know why you're an ex-worker. Like, you're so pretty, like, but then a lot of them, like, they've been flown to Paris, they've been to Brazil, they've been to Australia, they've been to Japan. You'll see them on their stories if you get their IG. It's all just travel stuff. But it's the same thing these hoes in the United States are doing, bro. A lot of these girls, when you see them on trips, these little Instagram girls, you see, they're not paying for it. There's some guy paying for it. So what I've realized is we make fun of guys who pay for sex and go to Medi and DR and all this stuff. But you guys got to realize the United States, and I'm not saying it just because I'm in Miami, I'm saying it in general. The United States is full of women who are, they'll do something strange for a little piece of change. They like, they fuck with all the winners. They fuck with all the rich guys. They get fucked by the rich guys. They get fucked by the winners. And then when they turn 30 or 40 and have 3 kids, then that's when they want to. And that's the same thing they doing in Medi. It's the same thing they doing in Colombia. It's the same thing they doing in any country. The guys who are the richest and got the clout, they get all the bitches, and the bitches are willing to sell it to them in a lot of cases. I was just at Bryson Tiller's thing, bro. Bryson Tiller was like, yo, just grab a bus. Like, literally all we had to say was, we're going to Bryson's house. And bitch was like, okay. Like, once you're that guy, or you're in a, you know what I'm saying, you have money or whatever, it's like, it's not to say that you got game and you still be able to smash every girl, but the compliance from women is like that. Hey, okay. Hey, we kicked the girls off the yachts today. We were on a yacht with King. There's a dude that was like, we can only have 20 people. He was just telling girls, you got to leave. They're like upset, but it's like, and then we just got more girls on the yacht later. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're up here, you just get to, hey, I remember there was a story about one rapper. They were saying like some shit like, he told the girls, like, if you ain't smashing, you got to go. Like, he has so much clout. Like, some of these rappers, Lil Baby, all these people, right? Drake, like, they literally go in a room full of girls and say, if you not smashing, y'all all got to leave my mansion. The ones that smashing, that's letting my team hit, you can stay. And then certain girls will be like, I'll let him fuck. I'm fucking. I'm like, it's crazy. Like I said, the level of compliance you get from women, the more clout you have, the more money you have, the more fame you have. Shout out to Mr. D. Congratulations, Steve. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Wonderful Travels. Facts. I know white boys that go to Medi, never go to Parquieres. They rent mansions, and the girls
it's levels
in Perkio get brought to them. Yeah,
levels.
Yeah.
Bandman Kevo, he went to Glow or whatever. He'll sometimes hit the park. He just mansions the bitches. He never really is in the park. He's so rich and so clouded up. They don't necessarily know he's clouded up in Medi, but I'm saying Bandman Kevo, we've showed it on the channel. I just met Bandman Kevo today, by the way, with King. So I'm meeting all these people again and again and again. I met him before, but like again and again because I'm walking around with King. He's viral. He's got motion, as these little kids say. He's right. I can't take that away from him. He's tall as shit. Bitches want to be around him, right? So, but yeah, bro, there's certain people, there's levels, bro. There's levels to prostitutes, and there's levels to guys who deal with them. And yeah, there's some certain guys will never set foot in Parquieres, and they're smashing the baddest bitches in Medellin, the baddest bitches in Cartagena. And as a matter of fact, next time we do a mafia talk, mob talk, I'll tell you guys a story about the rich people in Cartagena, the rich men in Cartagena, that the drug dealers and all that, how they party. I'll give you guys a story on that, because best believe they in Cartagena too, and they slaying the prostitutes. The Colombian guys are, by the way. I'm not talking about the gringos. They're smashing prostitutes because they're rich and they sell coke or whatever they sell, and they have money, and they can get any girl that's, you know, on that type of market in Cartagena that they want. And even the ones that act like they're not. Same shit that happens here in the United States, guys, happens in every country. Okay.
Have another video, or I actually have I do this community guideline update. So was booking an Airbnb today. So firstly, Sosua.
Oh, Razor's in the back.
Oh, he's in the back. Okay.
Yeah. Let's bring up Razor real quick, and then we'll jump into that.
I know how I move.
Razor Rays, what's good, brother?
What up, Al and Steve from Mentuition.
Come on, bro.
How y'all doing? You know, you disappointed me. You know, I thought I had my next live stream. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be. I had my screen recorder ready. I clicked in because of the clickbait, and I thought it was gonna be the end of Mentuition, my next live stream, and I'm highly disappointed.
Hey, we did
the thumbnail ready.
We did our job. If the clickbait worked, then it worked. But you can,
man,
yeah, you can blame this guy. He wanted that to be the title. I did not. But shout out to Al.
I brought some viewers in.
Hey,
shout out to Razor.
It worked.
Razor, we got beef with you though. You haven't put us on any of your top lists. We get to the top 15. We got some people that I've never heard of. What's up with that, Razor? Razor don't mess with us.
No, man. You know, it's only 15 people could be on that list. It's so many people. Yeah, there's so many creators out there, and I say, you know what? I don't want the creators that we don't talk about to get lost in the shuffle. You know. It was only going to be 10, so I say, you know what, let me add another 5, because imagine if it was only 10. Now, you guys do a great job, of course, but it's called the hot list, you know, so it's like, you know, if you release a video or you just have a mega live stream for that week, I just say, all right, this is the hottest, you know, thing that was released in that week. But you guys can make the next list, you know, it's a rolling list, so it's like every week.
I want us to earn the spot. I don't want it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I know that you're kind of doing it on. I guess I looked at the last one. It was on views. Like you were talking more so about views and things like that.
It depends. Yeah,
so that's cool.
It depends. And plus, like if it just depends though. If you got a hot live stream, you know, a lot of people that's talking the Sosua stuff, they get into that algorithm and. They're having big streams or big videos, so they make the list because it's hot. You know, Sosua is a huge topic right now. If you guys were on a trip, maybe you would have made the even if you don't have a crazy amount of views, if you just had the quality, I think you would have made the hot list for that week. You know what I'm saying? If you was on the trip right now, or if you just had like a mega stream, like talking about Relo or talking about Sosua, you just had a mega stream, a huge stream that can't be ignored. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, so that's how I do it. It's a hot list. So it's going to be going on through the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some people going to be on the list this week and be off the list next week, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, man. We appreciate you, Razor, for, you know, keeping you know, content going. The list is still something that's important to a lot of people. And I think that covering who's coming out with different videos, hot videos, is cool. I mean, we made the first original list. I'm cool with that. And, you know, I don't feel any kind of way if people put us on or not on a list. I think that everyone's entitled to their own you know, list. So I think that that's dope. And yeah, we've been tapping into the shows you've had about that. So yeah, we'll continue to watch, man. I think that that's cool. What do you think about this Sosua thing?
I was just about to ask that.
Razor, are you gonna go to the zoo? You're talking about everyone else. Is Razor gonna take a trip to the zoo anytime soon, or are you gonna just chill on it based on everything that's going on?
Well, that's a great question, and a shout out to everybody watching. Now you played the video from earlier on. I did, and you know, we see the situation out there inside the zoo right now is looking like it's a disaster area. You know what I'm saying? You know, the girls are getting swept off the streets, off of that strip, and it's just not looking like the zoo of old, the zoo that everybody has come to love. The suit that the Pastor Bros bragged about and talked about over the years is just not that right now. It's a shell of itself, and who knows if it will return to that. Now, as far as your question, I was talking about today, I'm going back to DR this month, towards the end of this month.
Okay.
Definitely.
So,
I'm going to be doing Punta Cana. I might hit a Boca Chica for the first time. Who knows? I did Sosua about 2.5 months ago when I was out there on a road trip with Uncle Rico and the rest of the guys. I did it for like 2 nights and it was great. I had a great time, but that's over. That's not the same zoo. If I do make my way back out to the zoo, it won't be for partying and hanging out. It will be for YouTube journalism. You know what I'm saying? I would go out there and document what's going on out there. I would document those military police, the Navy SEALs that are kicking in the doors of those mangoes, chasing them down, you know, like they did Bin Laden. And I would document that stuff, you know, if I was to make it out there to the zoo. It won't necessarily be to party or have fun or anything like that. It'll just be to show you guys boots on the ground what's going on out there. But I plan on going back to DR this month, and it'd be more, you know, starting out in Punta Cana, then I'm gonna see from there.
What do you think is gonna happen for Halloween?
Ooh, man. You know what? And you know what?
Give me your honest
opinion. I know you guys are asking the question, and you know what? It's right now. It's August. So we got August, September, October. That's like another. Time is flying. Time is flying like 2 months.
We got 2 months, less than 2 months.
Well, August, September. It's the end of October. So around 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanna hold off on. You know what? What's your guys' opinion? You know, because I don't. What's your?
Well, I already said.
I
said my opinion. My opinion is that it's not gonna be the same, and that it's gonna be whack as far as the girls, and it's not gonna be. It's gonna be the worst Halloween that they've ever had. I tell you that much. It's not gonna be like it was before. It's not gonna be like it was before. You know, I recommended the mansion party. You know, maybe people do their own private type of situation. But the zoo is through, in my opinion, and I think that people are gonna have to find somewhere else to go, or they're gonna have to move the zoo, because they said before the zoo there was somewhere else, so it moved to the zoo. So maybe there'll be a new location that they can use to bring all the girls.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna say this. I hope Halloween goes well. Now, so far there hasn't been any issues on the beach out there as far as, you know, hanging out on the beach during the daytime. I know about the boat parties that's going to go down and the mansion party. I'm just gonna say I hope it goes well. Hopefully this stuff dies down. Now
Hey.
if it was Halloween next week, I would say Halloween it's gonna be a disaster. But Halloween is not until October.
Right.
So we got basically 3 months, 2.5 months, right, for that. You know, and you know, sometimes this stuff can die down. You know, I don't have a crystal ball. Yeah, I'm gonna say the boat party is gonna go off. The boat party definitely gonna go off without a hitch because, like I said, they haven't been messing with the beach or nothing like that. So the boat party is gonna originate from the beach. So that's gonna be fine. And the other stuff, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna be just wait and see. I'm gonna just keep it at that for right now.
Okay. No, I appreciate the your answer and your insight on that. I think that we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'll say this last part about Halloween. I think that if they're going to do another crackdown and they really want to ruffle some feathers, they're going to crash Halloween, bro. And
man, what you see?
They're way. This is just I'm predicting it. I think that they're gonna specifically wait for that day, and they're gonna not people's mansion parties, or whatever, but like any main event that they try to do. If they're doing this, what you just showed in your video, and that continues up until Halloween is not gonna be any different. If they trying to do little stuff on the beach or whatever, the beach is gonna be next. That's gonna be the next place they make sure they clean up. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll continue to watch your content, Razor, and we'll see. But and I know you're getting a lot of people sending you videos, but I don't know, man. It's not looking good for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and like I said, definitely you guys will be 100% right if it was next week. If Halloween was next week, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a risky proposition. But since it's a couple of months away, you know,
only time will tell.
Yeah, only time will tell. You know, I don't want to make a prediction so far away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but if it was a week away, I'm like, yeah, nah, that's a wrap. That's
I'm gonna make the prediction. I think my prediction is if this keeps up with them arresting girls, Halloween is toast. It's cooked. It's whack. It's not gonna be fun. The girls are gonna go in their little Chica group chat. Don't go to the zoo for Halloween. And there might be some stupid girls that go there that make that dumb choice.
Stupid,
but most of them not gonna go, and it's gonna be whack, in my opinion.
The Chica network.
They have a Chica network everywhere where there's prostitutes. There's a Chica network. I think a lot of guys misconstrue that. They think like, oh, like no, they all communicate. In Hako Beach, there's a Chica network, and Sosua and in Punta Cana, whatever, there's group chats. There's either one big group chat or there's multiple group chats that kind of get around the other ones. And women in any country will band against men. The problem with the United States, of course, is they try to destroy us and ruin us. But even those chicas in other countries, bro, they don't give a fuck about us. They just want money. So you saw it with the whole situation with Relo and Cartagena, and right. I've been put into the Chica chat. They have put me. I remember I was in delirium and one girl came up to me and said, you were filming. Like, this is a chick I took back. I was chilling, took her back to the crib. She turned her camera on, her phone on, and showed me a picture of me or like my name in the chat. And then they said, don't mess with the dude that has dreads. He has an STD. They literally would make up a lie about you so that you don't get no girls for the rest of the trip. They try to do the same thing to Relo. So the Chica network is real, and they will literally, like that T app that just came out, they'll literally just lie on you and then all the girl and take a picture of you. I had girls, I've caught girls sneak creep camming me because and I'm like, bitch, my phone's out. Like, I'm letting y'all know I'm recording. I don't care if you put me in the Chica chat because I'm fine. I don't need to talk to none of you hoes. I'll get a regular girl here, so it don't matter to me. But yeah, the Chica network, Razor, everywhere.
Yeah, and the thing is, you probably on one of those chicks' thumbnails right now. She creep him you. You want a thumbnail right now somewhere.
Yeah.
Steve, but you know, the thing is, man, have y'all been to DR yet? I don't think y'all been to DR, right?
I've been to DR.
You've been to DR, all right?
to Santo Domingo and Punta Cana.
Oh, you've been okay.
I had brought sand to the beach. I was with my girl. Al's never been there yet.
That don't count.
Yeah,
You might as well say no, you haven't been.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Well,
you know.
nah, I mean, I'm not gonna say no, I haven't been. I
You
saw shit I just didn't know. Nah, I wouldn't take my girl to the zoo.
Yeah.
But
you haven't gone to
I've been to
DR.
Punta Cana.
Well, you haven't been as a passport bro. Let's just say that. Or travel bro. If you don't use the passport, travel bro.
As a single man that can just smash different women. Yes.
Yeah.
But I've been and I've seen.
So that's
and
the
going
whole point.
No. Listen, the point is, if you go with your girlfriend, if you took your girl to the zoo, you would still see the hoes. You just couldn't smash them. So you could come back and report on what's going on, just like these dumb bitches go online. And I see what they're doing in Medellin. They go on TikTok and go viral for making fun of men for fucking all the girls. So you can go there and still report on it, even if you don't indulge in it. Even if I go with my girl, if I go with my wife, I can. Motherfuckers walk down Soy 6 with their wives. You can still say, yo, there's hoes on Soy 6. You can tell your friend who's single. So yeah, I can still comment on it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, it'd be living in purgatory though, you know. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm on Razor's side. That don't count.
Yeah, they live in purgatory, you know.
Yeah.
But now I was just mentioning this because I think y'all was hitting that maybe going out to the zoo. That was before this happened, and it's like I think you guys missed out on a great place for single men. I mean, all-time great place. It was the perfect setup. The way it was set up, it was just everything was right there. I mean, I wish you guys would have seen it. I'm glad I went back like a couple of months ago after taking like 4 years off from going out there. I'm glad I went back to see. You know, it wasn't as great as it used to be, but it was still all right. It was nostalgic. Now I'm kind of sad that you guys missed that. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been to Cartagena, you've been to Medellin, you've been to Thailand. I think the zoo. I mean, you've been to Brazil also. You know.
Yeah.
I'm saddened that I didn't get to see Sosua in all of his glory. I mean, man, that's sad. That's sad. I'm sad for you guys that you missed out on that, man. To be honest with you. You know, I know the quality has been down, but it has still been good to go out there to see it. Like Uncle Rico, I'm glad Uncle Rico got to see it. You know, for that couple of nights. You know, but he liked it. He liked it. He enjoyed it. You know, I know you listened to what he enjoyed it for those couple of nights, man. We had a great time at Flip Flops and stuff like that. It would have been great for you guys to go out there and get that content. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is, and you know, it's not looking good right now. It's just not looking good for Sosua right now. You know,
Razor, you know what? I'm sad too. I'm sad. This is a sad day. We could have went to the zoo. Could have, you know, went to the beach. Could have hit up the casino, right?
Yeah.
Mexico's was supposed to open up.
Oh man.
Heart. Okay, I'm sad, guys. All right, I know I'm not showing it, and this man's sad too, even though he's smiling. We're sad, but it is what it is. Okay, I was looking forward to Classicos. If Classicos would have opened up, I would have probably said, "All right, let's check it out." But now, that's an L for Classicos. Like that's, man, you can't spell Classicos without an L, basically. Yeah. Because I mean, damn, like that was supposed to be the big thing, like Classical. So you had a video, Razor, of a guy walking through Classical showing the renovations, and they have an upstairs, and that place may never open again.
I mean, it's disappointing. This reminded me of Hotel Del Rey out there inside San Jose, Costa Rica. Back in the days, that used to be the spot in Costa Rica, and you know, it just totally neutered now. It's closed. It's renovated, not renovated, but it's made into a new hotel now. That was the spot. And it just things just change, you know, politicians get involved, start the raids and stuff like that, and just neutered San Jose, Costa Rica, the Hotel Del Rey area, you know, and it's just like sad to see. So that's just like what Sosua is going through right now. And anybody that's want to go to these places, you're gonna have to just go make the trip and don't wait. Just go see it, because things could change in a blink of an eye for all of these places, all these spots. Who knows what's gonna go down with Punta Cana eventually? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Punta Cana gonna last like it is now in that section I go to. I don't know. So places become popular. The more popular you get, of course, the more criticism, the more complaints, and the government comes in and shuts it down. Let's be honest, or they try to shut it down, or they try to make a crazy amount of rules to neuter the place.
Right. I don't think there'll ever be a place where men can just, besides maybe Thailand and certain other places, like Thailand is just so sexual, but I don't think there'll be any other places where men can just kind of like monger in peace, if that makes sense. Like just like, you know what I'm saying? Just go and just, you know what I'm saying? Unless, again, you can go to strip clubs and brothels and stuff, but like publicly, Thailand is very interesting because Thailand is one of those places where sex, the name of the club will be called blowjobs. Like you can go down, and raise your hand you don't know, but like, you could go to Thailand and literally everything's sexual. So it's like, it's not, you're not going to really be able to, I'm just speaking on to your point of eventually what happens is it's too much. They take over a place where maybe people want to, it's a very important part of the city or town, or there's kids and what I mean? Like and then they have to clean up the streets because it's just too many hoes walking around. So I think the Sioux was definitely, from what the stories I've heard about the Sioux, that shit was out of hand. Like like I said, you go into a store, bitches grabbing your dick, you sitting down eating lunch, bitches are walking through the place, sticking their tongue out at you. You go in fucking, anywhere, bitches is twerking. Like it was wild. And I think a lot of guys, they get comfortable with that kind of personality that the Sioux has taken on, but they don't realize like that's not how it was before. And a lot of people, like I said, they don't want their kids around. They can't come to, it just makes the whole city look bad. So I get it. I think that maybe there needs to be more strip clubs in this. Are there strip clubs there? Razor?
Strip clubs are redundant. There was no strip clubs out there in the Sioux.
So
from what I remember,
right?
Because it's just redundant. Why would you go inside a strip club in the Sioux? Like what I'm saying, like in Punta Cana. Why am I going inside of a strip club in Punta Cana? Why would I do that? That's a waste of money. What I'm saying? That's just redundant and waste. But but you're right about that. And it was an open air brothel. Basically, 24/7. Basically, and back in its heyday, it was even better if you really was into that. Now it was getting overwhelming, so you had to stay like away from the New Garden. You would have to stay further down towards Europa. I know y'all probably heard of that. I mean, it was wild. It was a wild place, wild west. I great memories out there, great memories, But then changes and just social media, the new mayor, the female mayor that came out there, and now this is going on. Of course, females, a new crop of females go out there and they start, trying to pull scams and stuff, schemes, in certain certain years, right? 2018, 19, they own little Chica network trying to do stuff. But I always said the camaraderie was great out there. You know what I mean? The camaraderie. When I stopped going out there, I was saying, look, the worst part of Sosua was the females themselves. And I was like, wow. And this is like about when Kobe Bryant died. I was like, well, that's the selling point of Sosua, the females, right? And I was saying that was the worst part of Sosua. Everything else is great. The beach, the food, the camaraderie and stuff like that. And that was about 2020. That's when it was really down. And they elected Mayor Willie. Mayor Willie was the owner of Classico, still is the owner of Classico, but Classico was shut down and whatever, this and that, and it was opened back up, shut down. So Sosua went through a lot, but looking back, that's why you gotta take a break from places and you go back, like, you know what? I remember that I got nostalgia. And to be honest with you, it was a great, it was, if you look back at it, it was a great place. It's sad to see it in the state it's at now, but it had a great run. It had an insane run. To
course.
have that type of open air brothel outside, bros. That's insane. That was it's like Pattaya right now, right? Pattaya is like that. So imagine take Pattaya away. That's what Sosua was, you know, but much smaller, of course, on a smaller scale. That's what it, you know. Yeah,
they're lucky that it lasted as long as it
yeah,
did.
yeah.
In the area that it was in. Like I said, in certain places and other places, they at least, you know, either like in Thailand, for example, it's very sexual. People don't really care. They're just expected to have that kind of stuff. But from what I hear, prostitution is illegal in DR. So the fact that there was an open air brothel in Dominican Republic that every Dominican knew about, and a lot of gringos did, that flew down there to smash these chicks, and it didn't get, you know, shut down sooner like it has now, is crazy. But
right,
it's bound to happen eventually.
Eventually.
And like I said, I think if the bitches weren't doing so much crazy stuff, it's a mixture of everything. It's the creep cams,
yeah,
it's the goofiness, it's the twerking, it's the videos, it's the breakdown, it's a bunch of stuff.
Perfect storm.
Yeah,
Investments with the president getting involved. A perfect storm, a new administration. Where who knows if this president probably wouldn't have won this last election? Who knows what another president would have did? Maybe the other president wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have gave a damn about Sosua and just let it be. You know what I'm saying? You know, so who knows? I mean, elections, you know, have consequences and stuff like that. So, and then the female is the attorney general is a female. So, and she was born in Puerto Plata. So, you know, it just a perfect storm of bad luck for Sosua being a single man's paradise like it was, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep our eye on it. And hold on, we got another special guest, Jay Rello, in the building. Hold on. Jay Rello, what's good, man?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Rello. What's going on, Mentuition tonight?
Chilling, man. Chilling. How you been, brother?
Staying out the way, man. Getting ready for this trip next week. It's lit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn, next week. Damn.
Yeah, it's the week after next, but it feel like next week. But
still though, 2 weeks from now. Damn.
Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. It's one of those for sure. I just got off the phone with Austin, and I thought he wasn't fucking with me, but he fucking with me.
Who would have thunk it? The collaboration that nobody saw coming.
Yeah, Rello and Austin.
We all.
That could be. I hope, man, that could be so crazy. I don't even want to.
Collaboration.
Yeah, a Fire Live from Nairobi with Austin is gonna have to be done for sure. You know what I'm saying? With some Johns, I'm gonna have Austin out his element.
I gotta have a Riz off, an actual Riz off, and I want to see Austin in the club bag something.
I don't know if he can do all of that. Like,
I don't know. I've never seen that, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, moment like that, it might be 1,000 people in the building for real, type shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I've seen those numbers when him and KG linked up out there in South Africa. That was pretty cool. So I've been watching the space. I've been watching everything. You know what I'm saying? Once you in the space, you're in it. You know what I mean? So.
How do you feel about Steve leaving Mentuition?
I'm not leaving Mentuition, but yeah,
I saw that in the thing. I didn't know if that was clickbait or what. I had just tuned in like not too long, about 30 minutes ago, basically. So I mean,
yeah, nah. I'm not leaving Mentuition, but I will be working with more celebrities here in Miami, which is gonna keep me from traveling as much as I'd like to, but I'll be traveling. I mean, I'll be in Toronto in a 3 weeks. I'll be at Breezy Bowl.
So what about the Brazil trip?
That's still gonna happen. That's New Year's.
That's the Brazil train don't stop, Rello.
I'll be there.
That train does not stop. I'm about to get my visa tomorrow for Brazil. That's not gonna stop.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, the Brazil trip is in December. They breaking up before the Brazil trip is crazy.
I'll be traveling. We won't be breaking up. It's just It's gonna be how the channel was before. I'll be be more full-time expat. I'll be part-time expat. I'm not gonna be staying away for 2-3 months at a time. I might only pop out for a few weeks, a week or two, and then I'll come back to Miami to handle business here. I told myself if I was gonna stay in Miami, I would have to be working with a celebrity. Otherwise, like I gotta be in those circles where rich, you know what I'm saying, clout, rich, or whatever the fuck you get here in the United States that makes you whatever. Otherwise, I'm out. So
okay, so here's my question. What about being in the group is impeding on you being in that space? You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't really make sense to me. Can you kind of, you see what I'm saying?
what
Like,
about me being in the group?
yeah, like,
I guess I don't know what you mean exactly.
Like you saying,
he's still
basically you're not gonna be around as much in these next coming months, is what you're saying, right?
No,
Basically.
so we're doing like 3 shows a week. We're gonna lower that interval down of how many shows we do, and then I won't physically be next to Al. He may be somewhere, and we're gonna still do the show, but it'll be kind of like how Razor's over here, wrong side. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
And I'll be on this side, and Al.
2 different locations, basically.
Yeah, that's how me and Al used to do the show. So,
yeah.
and then he'll be filming and getting a lot of the updates for you guys on different parts of the world. But I won't be able to pop out and permanently stay, because I was trying to really just permanently leave Miami, like the United States in general. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if things don't work out with this thing, that's the plan. But I literally was on my way out the door to never really come back, or to, like, you know what I'm saying? And now this opportunity has pulled me back to staying in Miami in the United States a little longer, or maybe a lot longer, depending on how lucrative it is and what kind of, celebrities and people I meet that I can build this thing up. So, I mean, already I'm building backpacks for people. I got another person that wants an IRL backpack. I charge for those. So I've have people hitting me, like, because King's like, yo, this dude Steve, he's my IRL guy. Hit him up and he can make a backpack for you. And I've already have 2 or 3 clients. So it's just as simple as
having. So you going all the way in with the backpacks, basically? That's what you're doing?
That, and just
he's gonna be full-time production for King.
Yeah, I'm gonna be his cameraman, his streaming manager, and all of that. So
yeah, you good then.
Y'all see when he be getting the bitches.
Yeah,
that's gonna be me filming it, curating it. I won't be editing it, but I'll be like,
right. That's what I was thinking. He probably got a dedicated editor for sure. So you actually just got to do all the video stuff.
The videos,
which is easier.
But I'm the one that's
right,
creep camming the girls, basically.
And you're gonna be making that bank too.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got motion, bro. He's like one of the most viral, bro. He like, the only reason I'm staying is because I know, like, I've seen niggas fan out on the nigga. Like, I've seen grown men, yo, you're kid. Like, I can't do that to another man. Like, even when I met him, I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, what's good? Like, you know what I'm saying? I see, I've always gotten but like, even today, there's just people just glazing, like, yo, I'm like, yo, like,
yeah, but he's super viral right now, so that kind of makes sense. Like, the only person like litter than him that came up like just as fast is that Ashton Hall guy. But you see what I'm saying? So you feel me? So I'm like, you got Ashton Hall and King 68. They're like the 2 hottest niggas that's viral right now. I ain't gonna lie for sure. So
so that's why I'm staying. I presented him with the IRL stuff, and now he's like, I want an IRL. I want, like, he's eating it up. He's loving it.
Y'all talk figures and shit already?
Yeah.
We're about to be signed.
Yeah, I'm about to be signed.
Supermax.
I ain't gonna
Send
lie.
it in.
Yeah. Send it in, man. But
while the people are trolling Steve in the chat saying he ain't worth it, he's signing Supermax. So I'm happy for him.
Steve getting 10 a month to film for King 68. You still, man.
Yeah, bro.
Super max.
I'm gonna tell you what, it's gonna be above that. Like we trying to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the plan. So we don't talk specific numbers on here, but I'll say they gonna have to drop the bag, bro. Like, especially if you want me to exclusively do your IRLs. Like Rello Rello was the first. You know what I'm saying? He got the discount double check
Yesterday's price.
Yeah. So
not today's price.
but I told y'all, but Rello, didn't I say that though? I was telling niggas like, and you were like, yo, Mentuition. Like, I think people thought we were joking, like, oh, like Mentuition. Bro, like I have celebrities like, yo, can you do this same thing for me? Like, can you so the shit we did with Rello was legendary, bro. And I think people go back and watch it, chat. Go back and watch
that Medi trip, bro. People don't realize how much the production quality plays into like how you remember the trip and how you like relive it. Cause even just me thinking about those moments, it was like, damn, like you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, stressing that to the subs, like it's worth it to actually pay, you know, for the production team. And you know, and that's what I say. I knew that was gonna be a tough sell because not a lot of people believe in, oh, you need to pay a video guy to do that. It's like, no, you don't understand how it looks for the audience. It's like it comes off like a movie. You see what I'm saying? So
I think it's safe to say though, Rello, that we're the first like group duo to like do a production IRL travel
destination.
Like, and I think it'd be dope if more people do it. I'd love to set up more people with bags. I'm not stingy with what I do. You got to pay me, but like I will give out the sauce if you pay me and say, yo, Steve, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem telling y'all how I did it, or, you know, here's the bag, here's what I bought, here's how you hook the Osmo Pocket 3. Like, there's a dude hit me up now. He sees me with the Osmo because everyone has an Osmo now. He's like, I want to go live from the Osmo. So that's been a draw. A lot of people have been, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They see me with the little ass camera and they're like, how did you hook that to the bag though? I want to do that too. And that's really what the selling point partly is.
Man, really, bro, I gotta give you both of y'all flowers. Without y'all, that Medi trip wouldn't have been as iconic as it was because, bro, just the video production alone had the like niggas like in that club, like you got it. We had multiple scenes, multiple setups, different narrative storylines. The audio was great. You know, meeting with Future, we caught that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything was showcased perfectly. Like I couldn't even imagine it being produced visually better than how it ended up. You see them, the jacuzzi scene, in the club, we got the chicks, we going shopping, we in Parky Ellis, walking through you see what I'm saying? Like it was just so much we gave in that 5-day period. A lot of my subs was like, this was you at your full potential. And I really want to thank you guys for that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
No problem. I mean, it was you too. I mean, it was a team effort. You know, everybody being part of a team is everybody got their own roles. You got the quarterback, you got the wide receiver, you got the running back. Everybody's role is equally as important. Even the punter, the long snapper, all that stuff. And everybody just wants in the space just wants to be quarterback. Everybody wants to be the main character, all that stuff. And there's a time and a place to be the main character. I think each of us had that. We all have moments with girls and doing stuff, and you know, but we were able to work together as a team and put on like a dope ass production that nobody had done beforehand, and we keep upping the standard for all this. So it was lit. It
looks so clear. This is my favorite stream. The club that night this my favorite. It just looks so water in the club right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know how dark it was in there. I didn't think it was gonna look as light. Like I look back and I was like, oh my God, it just looks amazing. Cause I'm like, damn. You see what I'm saying? So I just love that trip, man. I agree. I see why people say Medi was your best trip, because it was showcased really well. And like I said, man, we just got to do one more to end off the trilogy saga. And I think it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brazil, we do 3, end it with a crazy Brazil trip. Man. And then, you can go your way. I can go our way.
Party. Like Brazil this year is going to be legendary. is gonna be so legendary. I can't wait to get back there. I just edited a yacht party that we did the other day. We played that. Maybe we could play some of that again. But I mean, having you over there, we got mad people pulling up. King might be there. Who knows? You know, we could have some other celebrities pulling up too. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to this stream. This stream was epic, bro. I think one of the most legendary IRLs that we've done.
So lit, yo.
And I gave y'all the creep cam views. I had the camera out most of the time. Like, I didn't really give a fuck what them bitches was talking about. Keep it a buck. But yeah, but there were certain points where I had to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Rello told me to he was like, yo, stand up there. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, it was lit, y'all.
I was holding it for a little bit too.
Yeah, Rello had it.
I held it.
That's but I was right there.
That was no girl that came through the jacuzzi spot too, the party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
We gotta play that Brazil video one more time. The one that I edited and played it last stream.
Oh yeah.
It was that part with the Rello part. It was funny.
Shout out to Razor. Razor, you still there? We talking and shit. Razor.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm here. Okay. I'm listening. I'm watching that wonderful technology. You know, that was a great filming expose I put on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what elevated that trip out there for Rello. I'll give him credit. I think I told him that I give him credit for hiring you guys to actually do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, that's putting money back into the craft. You know what I'm saying? And it deserves some mention. You know what I mean? Because he could have put that money into more hookers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he paid you guys to go ahead and do the to do the video. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
With dedication. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, guys. You know, and I'm going to be looking forward for the Austin Holloman and Rello's collab out there inside Kenya. And it's just, man, I wish you guys could have went out there with him, Steve, in international to film that, because that would have been epic.
I can't afford them, right?
Our price is too high. We raised the price. He can't afford
them prices way too high. You need to cut it.
We're not cutting it.
But like I said, man, it's the travel space is back right now. I'm back from diddling around with Diddy, and now things is heating up. And it's gonna be epic next week. I want to see you in Austin Holloman, and then you go to with
Rays. I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me your honest opinion about NYC's current Thailand trip. That's what I want to hear.
NYC the Future. Now, shout out to him. Now, I don't know if you've seen my earlier live stream with Tom Young LeChung pulled up on him. I think that. All right, that put some adrenaline into the trip. Because I admit, this past week and a half, it wasn't lit for him, right? He said he was sick. So, we got to go off of that, Rello. You know what I mean? Sometimes you slow down. If you're sick, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? You want an injured reserve list, You're trying to put your best out there, but if you're sick, what are you going to do? You try to force it. You can't be around other people. You get other people sick too. So, he had he had to slow down a lot on that. I think his trip has been fine. In the beginning, he was asking about the LBs. You know what I mean? I think that was interesting. You think so, Rello? I mean, some people would say, "Hey, that's rude," but I think it was content. I mean, he was asking, "Away, are you really a woman or something?" You know what I'm saying? So. I think that was interesting, Rello.
Yeah, I mean, he has some interesting parts, but I gotta wait to see how it ends, man. Because I'm gonna say my opinion on stuff because it's just, man, I don't know, man. I interviewed him, legendary interview. I don't know. I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah, I
about
seen
it
that.
today, and I'm thinking in my head like I don't know if he I don't I don't know if he really care about delivering the content as much as he's leading on. I'm starting to believe, so I'm kind of in a spot where I'm like, I think it's really box over everything with him. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Hmm. Well, like I said, I've seen the interview with you and him. Great job with that. I'm thinking what's going on with this trip, Rello, is just so long. It's long, and now when you have a trip that long, you have to live life also, right? You have to, save some money because you're being out there so long. Maybe you can't, really. You're gonna have to stretch your money out, right? Now he can force it going live. I think the sickness really hurt him also with that. Like you said, if you're sick, you can't be selfish if you're going live and going into the clubs and stuff because you're gonna get other people sick. It's a possibility. You could, what I'm saying. I know he didn't say that, but
I'm
it's
just hoping
best.
he wasn't using "I'm sick" as an excuse. Is what
Well,
I'm
I mean,
hoping.
hey, I
You
mean,
see what I'm
he
saying?
had a cold, Rello. I mean, he had,
But I'm saying when you get back
you know,
healthy, I want to see effort.
well,
The long story short, you know what I
walking
mean?
pneumonia, walking pneumonia,
How long
Rello.
is he?
You
How
get
long has
people
he
sick
been in
out there.
Thailand? How long has he been there now? Like
Yo, he
two,
been
three
out for
weeks?
like 3 weeks now, right, Rello? I mean,
Yeah, about three weeks now.
I mean,
maybe the trip is
I've
just too
caught some
long,
of the
Rello.
lives. I've caught some of
Yeah,
his lives. I saw the "Are you a lady boy? Are you a LB? Are you a LB?" I saw
yeah,
that.
seen that. That seemed
I
like
don't know,
3 weeks
man.
ago, right? That seemed a long time ago.
I want to see Future do well. I'm not an NYC the Future hater. I would love to see him do well. I actually think if me and Al, if this King 68 thing doesn't work out, that I would like to see more people in the space hire us to come out and make them look good. I think he needs a cameraman. He needs a direction. If he's gonna go IRL, it needs to be done right, and he's not doing his IRLs right. The quality is bad. It's blurry. It's too shaky.
Damn.
I think that if he, I'm just being honest. But I'm seeking to help him, not to hate on him. I'm not a hater of NYC the Future, but I think if he gets the right production quality, it would be better, and I think that his content would go up a little bit more, or even a lot more. But I just think that he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's gotta. I really think he needs to book the consultation with us. I could sell him a bag or sell him some sort of setup so that he could go live and it looks like clear, because I think that quality, the shaky, the letting people in the chat, like, is just, I don't know, man. I just think if it was better footage and better quality and in a direction of what he's doing instead of just walking around and shit, it would be a good trip.
I think that even if he has this stuff, I mean, he still has to have somebody filming him. So
yeah,
even if you sold him a bag, that's not going to really help him. I think, like you said, if he hired us to do it, that's different, but that's going to be expensive to go to Thailand.
Yes,
so that's not really an option either for him. So, I think that, I don't know, if he bought the equipment, if he bought the right equipment, he went live, he learned how to do it, and then he has somebody else with him to film it, or went with a friend or something, it would be different. I don't know. I don't know.
But it's you're kind of coping for him because it's almost like you're saying he needs a cameraman to bring out his star power. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like if he
but
really had the star power, he could just be out there with his iPhone like he's doing already. You see what I'm saying?
But you know how it is when you have a cameraman, like you got us to be your cameraman for Medi, and we helped you make that.
But I also could do the trip way better with just his setup now on vertical with the iPhone. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I've done it before. So it's like,
I agree.
you see what I'm saying? Because
I
mean, you see what I'm saying? Like maybe it's just not in him. Are we asking too much of him? You see what we might be asking for more than he's able to deliver, and that's what I'm getting scared of. You see what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like he
I
might
think
not just
if
be entertaining like that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
if you are having your subs support your trips, you owe it to them to give them everything that you got. And if you ain't as outgoing, if you ain't you know, whatever it is, if you're having a bad day, if this is happening, you know, it is what you gotta still go out there and perform. You know, you gotta be Flu Jordan out there. So I haven't really had time to really watch everything, so I don't know what all's going on. And like I said, me and Steve ain't hating or anything. We definitely wish him the best, and we want to see him win. But as some constructive criticism, I just think that you just gotta perform. You gotta make it happen.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think that it's, to some people, like, to his group of people that are watching, he has a lot of people in the chat, and maybe it's just because they're supporting him because he's a New Yorker. But regardless if there's just there to support, they're watching. So he has 100, 200 plus people in the chat. He just needs to put on for those 200 people, and I think it'll grow and do better. I can't sit in his chat and watch the whole time because of all the jumping back and on the live and not being on the live, and then other people joining the panel. But I guess there are a group of people who fuck with it. So if those are real people in his chat that really rock with him, he needs to put on a show for those people. And I don't think he's giving them I don't think he's giving them good quality. And I also don't think he's giving them the best show in general. So that's why I was saying it's not just about quality. It's about he needs to have a direction of what he's doing. Okay, I'm going to go to Soy 6. I'm going to bag a girl from Soy 6. And I'm going to go home. And then we're going to talk. And then we're going to do an IRL. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to have, like, structure. It just seemed like it's a lot of this. And then he jumps to something else. And then not only that, it's a bunch of people coaching him along. Now that could be something that people like about NYC, like, yo, go get a haircut. Yo, don't wear that tie with the shirt. And I personally don't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's kind of being babied a little bit. But like I said, who am I to say what
that's
is
entertaining to people? Somebody, it's like that's what I agree with you. I used to look at it like that too, but I was like, that is kind of cool to have like your own in-person like ventriloquist doll. I said on my live, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just tell them, go here, do that, go get a haircut, brush your teeth. Like, it's like a real Sims character type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
Interactive. It keeps the chat involved.
Yeah,
It makes the chat feel like they're part of the show.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Have some control
that's
over
not
the
a
show.
bad idea. That's a smart
dope
idea.
But you got to have a certain temperament to be able to be controlled like that. And I know I could just never be listening to random people telling me what to do all the time like that.
I'm gonna keep it 100. If there was a channel and he had enough, and it don't even got to be a travel channel, he was funny enough. If there was a channel that said, chat, I'm sent like Sims, like his joke was, my name's Sims or something, that channel would be fucking lit if the chat got to vote on everything he did or tell him what to do. That nigga would go up on his, I swear to God, he'd go up on Twitter. That'd be funny as fuck. Like, yo, chat, when he literally does it don't matter what it is, like, he does it pretty much, as long as maybe there'll be an incrimination part, but like he don't want to go to jail. But yo, that would be a funny ass channel. I might even watch that. So I feel like NYC has that but it's just like I said, like, I watch and I'm like, then he pops out the live, then other niggas come on, and again, it's just not for me. But I get it. That's why I'm saying he needs direction, he needs better quality, he needs
better
plan.
people around him.
Exactly. That ain't switching up on him either.
Yeah.
Because
we called it. And we've been saying that the people around you ain't no good.
Yeah.
We've been saying that. It's
and he could do a fundy to drop the bag. If he really wanted to get Mentuition, especially in that Medi trip, he had a drive. I mean, you saw that shit, brother. We had a like, if you would have dropped that for some real production equipment or a team or something. Like, there's no other content creators besides Mentuition that are offering production IRLs. Like, is there another IRL production company in the whole YouTube space?
Well, you don't want to mention it. You want people to pay you. Don't mention it.
No.
There is no other one.
Listen, Razor. The reason why I'm mentioning it is because they can't do what we do.
Put it like this: even if it is, you're probably the most affordable one anyway, Steve. You see what I'm saying? If you really think about it, everybody else gonna want 3 racks per stream type shit.
Bro,
you know
Black Boy Max, when he did a like a thing with DDG and all these big streamers, they charged like 40 bands, and their shit was still lagging. They couldn't even get it right, and
Oh,
he
man.
gave them $40,000. So that, like, what I'm saying is, if even though me saying it right now, and someone could take the idea, the work that I've put in, bro, I will get up and I'll be out walking around the studio. Like, we have like a little like block I can walk around. He'll be like, yo, you going outside to test IRLs again? I'm like, yep. Bro, I'll be up at even after this show.
He's like Michael Jordan, man. He just be
Yeah.
out shooting free throws every 2 seconds. He be out there.
I got rigs to hook it up to this. I got rigs to hook it up to little small cameras.
Yeah.
Bro, I like, that's why I'm not scared of saying that. I'm not even telling the idea. But I'm saying, like, I don't even care about saying it because no one really will put in the work to watch as many YouTube tutorials as well as like just practicing and buy. Bro, I bought over thousands of dollars of Amazon shit to try to like figure out this live streaming shit. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no one that can do what I do. That's what I told King. I'm like, yo, bro, like, okay, something happened, the battery died. Like today, we had a battery malfunction because I didn't know we were gonna do a 10-hour fucking stream. I'm like, bro, I didn't know. Yo, how does the battery die? I'm like, bro, we've been streaming for 6 fucking hours. What do you mean, how does the battery die? It's a fucking battery.
It's a battery, yeah. You gotta recharge.
He's new to streaming. He just wants everything. He has that image. I have a million. Like, bro, I brought you into streaming, bro. Like, he doesn't get it. Like, bro, you wouldn't have met DDG and all these people if I wouldn't have said, yo, let me help you get into this space. Now he's all excited and like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take offense to it because I know he's passionate and he just wants things to go
everything
right.
to look right, for sure.
Yes.
I know.
Even Flyboy was like, can you guarantee when we go to Cali, Colombia, that the stream will not drop? I told Flyboy, no. I said, bro, I can't control the internet. Like, I'm like, but some people in their mind, it's like, this has to be perfect. I'm live. Like, you know, I get it. So I don't take offense to it. If I'm live streaming with somebody, even Rello had a couple times, yo, put the camera on me.
But you know, when I came over to your spot that one night and we had, got everything together with Nomad, I didn't know what to expect. So when it came out so water like that, I was so relieved, Joe. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like that too. Like, I want this shit to be fire for the subs, but like once it was even better than I thought once we actually, you see what I'm saying? Like with the mic and how I was hollering.
But Rello, even you had moments where you're like, yo, put the camera on me more. Like I as a cameraman, guys, or even as a
he did.
yeah. But listen, because when we were in Soy 6, he was like, yo, but listen, I'm saying this because I want the chat to understand. I need you guys to understand, like, these people, they're going live. Rello went live. They have a certain way they want it to look. As a cameraman or as a person that's collabing with Rello, because I'm in the stream too, you can see me and Al. I'm so humble. I'm not gonna look at it like this nigga suck my teeth like a bitch, like a female. Man, that nigga try to tell me what to do. No, we're making a canvas. It's art. Like Rello wants it to look a certain way. Like, imagine if I was an ego ass nigga and Rello said, yo, put the camera on me more when we were at that Soy 6 bar. I'm like, nigga, I put the camera on you. Bro, it just starts a fight and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Oh man, I missed that would have been great for me.
I know. What I'm saying is, as a camera guy and as a production guy or as a person being hired for something, you can't have an ego all the time when niggas get mad. Sometimes they're gonna get mad. Like literally, King today was like, the stream's ruined. He said the stream's ruined out loud to the chat. I'm like, nigga, why would you say that to the chat? It's not ruined. We just went like 7 hours with no drop. But in his mind, we had a dropout. Like, it's the end of the world. But for me, I'm so calm. Like, even with shit with Rello. When Rello shot the basket and the thing, we missed it. Rello was like, we missed the stream? Oh, how do we? Rello was bummed out.
I thought we was fucked up.
It was the end of the world, bro. He was mad. Like, how the fuck did we miss
I was like,
that?
Rello, don't worry, we got it.
Yeah. But even at that, I didn't get mad at Rello for getting a little annoyed with me. I just know that in the moment, he's not even really mad at me. He's just mad because the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought we didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I thought it was on the live. You know what I'm saying?
And even that was a bummer. Like, that was bullshit. It wasn't on the live. Like, I didn't know it was on. So, but what I'm saying is, I'm so like calm and like I've been doing this shit and I'm so good at this streaming shit. Like, I just don't get flustered. And like, if Rello gets a little annoyed, I was just like, all right, I got you, dog. Like, I'm not gonna do what Nomad do, and like, yeah, not shout out to Nomad, but like, I'm not gonna press him. Like, anything that me and Rello had to talk about, we talked about off stream, or like, I keep it professional, bro.
That moment was caught because we had good production on that, and that was a big moment. When Nomad pressed me that time.
That was.
Oh man, yeah, you caught that one.
He was really mad. He can't. Y'all don't notice. Y'all don't notice. He pressed me. He pressed me after he pressed Rello.
Swear to God.
Yeah, but he was more. Yeah, but he was more like, and you left me too. But I get it. Swear to God, he goes, but I get it. You're the camera. You're trying to creep cam this. I'm not even really mad at you like that, bro. I'm mad at him because but he came up to me right after Rello and voiced his opinion of why he was mad that we left. And
you don't got that on video?
I don't have it on video because I didn't have the mic.
Yeah, I had the mic on.
Breaking
So he leaned into the mic and said it like right on the stream.
If I'd have had a mic on me, I'd have heard it. Yeah, I'd have heard it. But
damn,
that live shit, like anything can happen, bro.
Anything can happen. That's content, guys. That's content. People say that's not content. That's content. Edited videos is just not only it's live streams or IRLs is content, man. Because that's the stuff that gets people talking. Because anything can happen. If you get into a fight or argument, people gonna be talking about that for a few days. That's content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not fair for people to say that's not content. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When they are watching it and making money off of it and talking about it, that's content.
Absolutely. And that's why when the Keys thing happened, when he came on my live stream, I put the video out. I knew that it would keep it relevant. I knew that Razor, you would go live. So I literally purposely replayed the video so people could clip it because I didn't feel embarrassed about it and I didn't care. And then I brought Keys on the live after he pressed me the same day to talk about it. So, and I wasn't even doing it necessarily to like clip farm and bait, but I just was like, you know what, it would be good content. And then Keys he didn't sock me out. So let's make it some content then. So he already came in my live, so fuck it. So that's what I'm saying. Like IRLing is just a different animal, bro. Like me and Rello, when we walking around Medi, like just coming up to him like rappers and like it, all that was organic. Like there's nothing planned. Like I love it. I love the unknown. Like you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen at all.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun. But yeah, man. Do we have any other topics?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
One, I just
we never got to ask. Well, I guess we asked him. Ask Rello. Y'all missing out on Sosua with Rello. That made Rello. I don't know if y'all want to say that for another live, but
no, this is a good time actually, and then we can go to the next video.
Yeah, it's a good time.
What do you think about this Sue situation? You were supposed to go to the Sue. We were even going to possibly go with you. What's your take on the Sue possibly being through and just like Halloween and like what does Rello feel like right now?
I've said it before, but for me, I feel like from everything I'm seeing, it seems like it's not gonna be the same anymore. But I'm also thinking in my head like maybe it could be somewhat back to business as usual by the time that rolls around specifically. But I'm thinking in my head also like it's the Sue is so lit. I was talking to Ice about this. The Sue is so lit. Even if it's a watered down version, it's still gonna be good enough for most people, and that's what I think. I think this new remodeled Sosua, however that looks in the future, is still not gonna be bad enough to keep niggas. It's still gonna be attractive to most niggas to shoot down there. So I think the Sue's gonna live on. I just, like I said, it was like Wild Wild West. Now it just might be more. Less why, because I talked to some people on ground and they said, it's still lit. Like, and this was like today, I heard. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, niggas gonna still go to the Sue. The Sue's gonna live on. I don't ever see Sosua not being, even applicable on the location map type shit. You see what I'm saying? So for sure, that's how I feel. But I'm going to Punta regardless.
Are you gonna go for Halloween or any?
Yeah, I'm going to Punta or Sosua I'm going to DR for sure around Halloween time. Like
Okay.
It's just going to either be a Punta trip, a Sioux trip mixed with Sioux and Punta, or just a straight Punta. I've never been to Punta. I've been putting it off. If the Sioux is dead, I feel like it's the perfect time to go to Punta for sure. They batter in Punta anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nah, man. I mean, we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens in the next few months. You know,
I'm going
in
to
the new
Punta
year.
regardless, though. So, because the way I was going to do like a half Sioux, half Punta trip, but I mean, if it'll have to be all Punta, I'll be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
that's why I wanted to ask Razor, like, is Punta a good substitute for Sosua if Sosua's dead, in your opinion, Raze, or what? What do you think about that?
Well, you know, I love Punta Cana. I've been there 3 times already. I stayed on 2 of the trips about a month on one of them and 3 weeks on the other one. I did the road trip to Sosua and Nagua and other place, Los Terrenos. I love Punta Cana. You know, it's a great. It's it's a red light area. You know, you stay in the right area. It's a red light area. If you want to be around girls, I mean, now it wasn't 24/7. That's the thing. It's different. It's not 24/7 like Sosua was, like with the girls outside just walking around 24/7, open air brothel, right? I think that's probably what helps it stay from getting raided. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, because Sosua was unique in that aspect. But that's what got it rated also. And got it, the way it is now because of that. It's like, well, you probably should have it be like just at night, like Punta Cana is with the fine, beautiful woman at night in those clubs that you see on KLOK TV, KBS Travels. Keep it out of the way. You get what I'm saying? You don't want it to be on steroids like Sosua or even Pattaya because people complain. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep it like it is, and I liked it. It got great beaches around, so yeah, it'll be a worth substitute, to Sosua, especially if Sosua is going to be neutered like it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It's still DR,
Right, but that's the thing. Even if it's neutered, if it's still a 7, that's still gonna be good enough for niggas to go, and that's my whole point. Like ICE is still going, and it's like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and I still, part
you're
of me
not
still
going to
want
get
to
the
go, but
nightlife, bro. You're not going to get. You see what they're doing? That's the set. You might not even get classical because that's crazy. All right, how can I say?
yeah.
That's
That's
you
what
only
I'm
get
saying.
half the day. Now,
What do you think of that ICE interview?
You're getting the daytime, but you're not getting the nighttime. Or the ICE interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the ICE interview, and shout out to ICE. ICE is my guy. I like ICE a lot. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Hilarious interview for
Yeah,
sure.
that was great for ICE. Actually, people was had the reservations about it. I just think it was for the culture. It was for the travel space. It was. Why not? Why not do it? You want views, you want eyes, you want and shout out to ICE for being a good sport about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and ICE has thick skin, and that's what you're gonna need if you want to survive on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game. And yeah, I think it was well done. Now for the life of me, now he is hell bent on going to Sosua, which I want him to go. See, I want him to go to Sosua. I want anybody who's going to Sosua to get the footage of the raids and the police and document what's going on out there, not just the party. If you're going to go to Sosua, document what's going on and tell people where you're going to get the girls at, how you're going to have fun and stuff like that. Document, take advantage of that. Because right now, everybody is trying to search and trying to see what's going on out there in the zoo. Just don't go just for fun and party. Say, look, this is an opportunity for me to be a YouTube journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Razor, if we're not in your top 15, ICE can't be in your top 50.
Oh man, you know now. Listen, it's a hot list, So that's you can have a hot video out of nowhere and be a one-hit wonder and make the hot
ICE.
It's like the hot 100.
Ice cold on the top 100. I don't ever want. What I will have actual beef with Razor Rays if ICE is above us on any type of.
But hold on.
If he went to Sosua next week or this weekend and filmed Sosua,
I don't
he might make the
like we're in Miami, not traveling, just doing shows like this. Man, like
if he went to Sosua this weekend
Al,
If he
if he
went to
went
Sosua this
viral
weekend
from
and
the
got that footage,
suit,
Bro,
if
I
he
don't
went viral from the suit, he's better than Mentuition.
apparently, apparently. I don't ever want to see that.
well, it's just a video. It's a hot moment, a hot video for the week. If like you
Yeah.
said, if you guys went out to the zoo for the week this weekend and did some journalism, you know what I'm saying? You have a great shot at making a list. You know, because it's in that algorithm. You're getting a lot of views for the Sosua stuff. I mean, you know, it's what it is. What it is. I mean,
Well, we wouldn't do journalism. We'd probably do an IRL. And
no, the same thing. Journalism,
yeah,
IRL. You be IRL and seeing, looking at the street like this damn thing is empty. it's like a goddamn apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse out here. Where's the people? You know what I'm saying? And that'll do great numbers.
This would be a. I wish I wasn't.
Matter of
If
fact,
I
you probably
wasn't
should take a trip out
with King, I would definitely.
You would go to the zoo.
I think it would be worth it to show in better quality than the shit we're seeing. Like I said, I just feel like you gotta be able to. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up with people's cell phones. Like, we're in fucking 2020, 20 Why does everybody's footage look so bad? Like, it's
like trying to capture Bigfoot. Everybody's every Bigfoot footage, video,
it's blurry.
Aliens,
yeah,
UFOs.
Like, so I don't know what these niggas are filming on. Like, even some of the people that sent you stuff, Razor, I'm like, but why is it not like clear? Like I
well, they're not YouTubers. The people that send me stuff are not YouTubers.
Well, no, I'm saying though, everyone has like an iPhone 14, 15, 16. Like, I just feel like it should be clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should.
No, it shouldn't, because that will lessen the value that you guys put out. If everybody got the that clear stuff, let them continue. Well, I have piss poor value for my camera, so you guys want to remain unique with your high quality stuff. Y'all want that. Y'all want to keep the ISO speed type quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And have people pay you guys to film for them.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, but if it would be dope to go to Sosua and just show how it is, but give you guys like it'd have been cool to like. That would have been a lot. The views for that would go up. If
it
would be like
being an algorithm.
Yeah, it would. That's what I had in store, but you know, with all of this and everything else that happened, it was like just no way possible. So
yeah, and then the bitches wouldn't stop us from filming because they're not there. So the thing is, like, the two that are there,
perfect,
wouldn't complain because they're like, well, like, I'm here and I shouldn't even be. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even one of the dudes that you had brought on your thing, Razor, that you were showing on the thing, there were girls, but they wasn't being all aggressive. Because guess what? Hey, y'all ain't supposed to be here. Y'all, I'll just call the police, bro. I be threatening them bitches like, you want to put my camera down? All right, I'm gonna call police on your ass and send your ass back. Like, so this is a perfect time to IRL to sue, even though there ain't really no hoes. It would be dope to like I said, show like in 4K what it looked like. What it really looks like.
Yeah, you'll be going out there just for that. Not for, I mean, you know Sosua is neutered, so you won't be judging it. You know what I'm saying? You just go out there to show people what's going on out there. You know, we no judgment, but like, oh, it sucks and not like that. It'll just be like, you know what, this is what I'm seeing and this is what's going on, you know what I'm saying, type thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so do we have we can keep streaming, or you want to go over a couple more, Al?
Yeah.
Look at the people in the chat. I saw Straw Life earlier. Shout out to Straw Life.
Oh yeah. Okay, shout out to him. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we have some more videos to react to, so if you fellas want to stick around, I think we'll bring up a few. If
I got some more beer, I'm sticking around. I'm chilling.
Okay,
yeah, cool. It. I'm done.
I stick around a little bit longer. I'm having a good time.
You know,
I'm really ever come through. I guess I'll stick around a little bit.
I'm going to talk to myself anyway. You know, while I'm drinking, I might as well talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Talk a little bit. It's so much going on right now in the travel space. I just feel like we could. Yeah, it's hot. I mean, we just came out the drought, so it's good. Everybody's excited. My next trip is up. Future's doing his thing. You guys got the Cali trip with Flyboy. I'm pretty sure people are going to tune into that.
Flyboy Way. Shout out to him, Flyboy Way.
Yeah. Brazil.
It's going to be interesting.
Brazil.
We might stop we are stopping in Medi, but we might make a movie with Homie Sub or whoever's out in muddy before.
You know what? Speaking of Homies Hub, I wanted to get y'all predictions for the Pab and Homies Hub.
Pab
Oh
versus.
yeah, that's
Yeah. What?
I think Homies needs to not underestimate him. I think he needs to bring his A game, and I think that there's Pab goes from panel to panel, so he has a lot of like some of people that he siphoned. He siphoned some of yours. He's kind of like Shang Tsung. So it's gonna be he's gonna have a lot of fans. He's gonna have a lot of people rooting for him. So Homie's just got to put his best work forward. I think he has a lot of lit moments. He says he has a lot of footage that we haven't seen. He makes good videos. So I think Homies Hub, I have him winning, but I could see it going either way just because Pob's traveled to different places. That might play into it, where Homies Hub's been in Colombia the whole time. I really haven't seen all of his footage, so I don't know. But my money's on Homies Hub.
So you got Homies Hub 2-1. That's basically what you 2-1. All right. That's a good one. I like that prediction.
Yeah, and I said earlier, Keith asked me on my live stream, like in the chat. I said I think Homies Hub is gonna snow bunny Pab to death. And now I gotta see what the actual judging system is, but I believe the person that goes last and it shows the last hole is gonna win. Because because I just need to know the judging system first. I'm not a judge. I'm gonna be a commentator.
That's the thing about edited content. You can tell who's better. It's more, it's more objective than subjective.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be easy to know the winner. I just don't know who the winner is gonna be. You see what I'm saying?
How do we determine the winner?
Right. I mean, it could be a 2-1 either way. I don't see either of them 30-0 and nobody. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see Homies 30 and Pab, and I don't see Pab 30 and Homies. I ain't gonna lie to you for sure. But Steve, what's up?
I think too, if Pob's movie turns into it looks like a C3 production, I think we're gonna need some referees to step in. I better not see it have that Lord slow motion and the Lord slow motion and he has the camera up in the cupboard. And,
man, don't do my guy Pab like that, man. Don't do Pab like that.
My predictions are on Homie Hub, man. I gotta give it to my mans. You know what I'm saying? He brings out the HUDs, man. So
goddamn it, yeah, that's
if he brings this one out that he picks up right here.
My God.
Oh, Rello in the cut. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. What's the scoring system?
I think Homie Hub wins it though, man.
He's snow bunnies.
Shout out
to the snow bunnies. Exactly.
Shout out to Keisto and him for Homies Hub for kind of like curating it. I wanted to see, the Keys versus Flyboy. It was unfortunate that didn't work out because I really think that both of them would have put out like a fire versus, but we kind of didn't pick it up after that. And it was good to see, him on Keith's panel. He was like, yo, we should bring that back. And then Keith was like, all right, well, you volunteering. And then Homies Hub stepped up. So I thought that was dope. I was telling Steve, we might have to go versus somebody. We'll have to see. I think that is good for the
only
space.
one logical person.
Who's that?
The leader of the street team.
Keith is gonna want, if it's me and Steve, Keith is gonna want a tag team partner and he's gonna want Lord.
Makes sense.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, I said it before, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like I said, I think that this is good for the space. I think that, it's friendly competition. It's not anything crazy. Both of them seem like they're taking it serious.
It's friendly until it's not friendly.
Yeah.
It's friendly until it's not friendly.
If Pab I'm gonna say this prediction. If Pab loses, This gonna get personal for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I
Oh
would say
man.
that for sure.
I'm gonna get pissed.
I ain't gonna lie. But if Pop wins, this gonna be the best
Oh
look of
man.
Pop's
That
life
is
if he beats
Career.
Homie Hub
Yeah.
in this versus.
yo.
I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna really beat him if he beats Homies in this versus for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to know what the score. You see, what do y'all think? I think Homie's Hub, because he's been in Medellin. Pop is gonna show his raw stuff. See, these are two different styles clashing with each other. So it's two different styles. Homie's Hub is gonna show a lot of that to females, and if he was smart, he would, and see if that carries him to the win. Pop is gonna show what he shows. He's gonna show what he does best, and that's walking around the streets of these countries and just doing raw stuff and speaking to the people on the street. Now he would be wise to combat Homie's Hub strategy of doing those snow bunnies from Medellin. Put some of the females that he talked to inside of Peru, inside DR. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put a crash out from Sosua up there.
But you know what though, Rays?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but in a versus, it's unpredictable variables. I'm saying so. It's like on paper you could say it could go like this if he show this and do this, but like
Yeah.
Pop come with an energy to the verses, and it's like his content ain't even better, but he edging them because it just feels like he's really doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like we seen that with the Jada Kiss and the Lock shit. So it's like
Right.
I like
Oh,
verses
yeah.
because like you can win in the moment. You get what I'm saying? In a verses. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
You're right.
for sure. So that's why I love verses so much, because it's like on paper it could be either way, but like when you get in the actual battle, it's like he edged them with that one. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see.
I
I'm
thought for
excited
sure
to see the
Dipset
battle.
was gonna destroy the Locks. I thought
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be close, and then it was the opposite. So yeah, you never know. You never know. Is it gonna be on Keis's channel, or they're gonna stream to everyone's, or how is it gonna be?
Yeah, they doing a pre-show, right? With you, Rays, or what? I know that.
Yeah. Oh, they probably. I mean, he probably put me to the pre-show. I mean, God damn it, I thought it was gonna be a main show, but I'm probably doing the curtain jerk. Yeah, they probably got me on a pre-show.
I mean, they should just stream it to everyone.
No.
It's gonna be on Keith's. No, it's gonna be on Keith's channel. They already got. Yeah, that's on. The live is on Keith's channel for sure. Okay. I don't know if they're multi-streaming yet though, but
I think Homie Sub did say he's gonna multi-stream. I don't know about Pop though.
Their channels.
I think they all should multi-stream it. I'm not gonna stream it on my thing. I'm just I just pop up and do what they want me to do. But I think Pop should stream it on his, and Homie Sub should stream it on his. They can get their super chats, and Keith is gonna be the main channel.
Yeah. What's the predictions on the chat? 400 in the building?
Well, it's going to be hard to decipher because it's going to be combination. It's going to be a combination of channels.
I mean,
so it's going to be a combination of views from each channel.
I mean,
so all right, it's going to be 400 people with the combination of all the channels combined.
Yeah, Keith is going to have 200. I would imagine,
just 200. Al?
No, well, we just saying
Keith could do
because it's going to be a combination.
It might be 300 on Keith's channel, just him.
Because he has 200 on a bad day.
No, well, if the other guys stream, if the other guys is going from their channels,
Homies could get over 100 by himself. I saw that before. He might be at like 120. You see what I'm saying? On Homies max. And then Pop might do all the way up to 2, like if it's crazy. But he might do like maybe, huh? What did you say?
Yeah, let me take a leak. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I got 57 countries under my belt, nigga.
I mean, it's going to be a lot of people watching, and I think it's going to be good for everybody's channels. I think that, like I said, it's only going to benefit everybody. Everybody's going to be watching. There's nothing else in the space going on, right now, for the next few weeks. But I think that is, like I said, is much needed. We need.
Okay, so Al, here's my follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this battle a bigger look for? Is this a bigger look for Homies Hub or is this a bigger look for Pop?
I think it's equally as big for both of them, just because
I
Homie
disagree.
Hub keeps saying that he's not getting the recognition that he deserves from the space, and nobody has him in their top 10 and all that stuff. And Pop, this is make or break. This is make or break. This
Right,
and
but
Thailand.
I won't come on. You can't deny that Pop is definitely more well known than Homies Hub in the tribal space. Like
Yeah,
we
for
being
sure.
objective. That's what
For
I'm
sure.
saying. So it's kind of like this Clout's Homies Hub up just being a part of it for sure. Because I mean, there's a lot of people didn't know who Homies Hub was, but after this battle, they definitely gonna know who he is. You see what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of people don't know Homies Hub necessarily in our space as much, but I think that he's growing. No Diddy. His channel has grown a lot over this last month, and I think that a lot of people know who he is now. So I wouldn't say that Pop, that he's getting a lot of clout from this. I think Pop, yes, more people know Pop, but more people know Pop from being on panels all the damn time. He's on everybody's panel, so all the audience people know him.
I mean, he was known in the travel space before necessarily hopping on everybody's panel, though. I mean, I mean, it's Pop. You knew Pop before he was a part of Keys' panel. Come on, Al. Come on, Al.
Preeminent Pop. Yeah, I know preeminent Pop.
Yeah, we know Pop. Cartagena. He started popping up with his Cartagena videos and shit.
In
Yeah,
our
that's
algorithm.
whenever I
Yeah,
started. That's
algorithm.
whenever I kind of caught wind of Pop was from Cartagena. I saw a couple of his vlogs and I thought that he did a pretty decent job on his vlogs. But a lot of people still didn't really know who he was. Now he gets a lot of views outside of the Black travel space on his videos. But I think if you ask, a lot of people in the Black travel space, maybe, I mean, he's pretty known in the travel space. I'll say that, but I don't know.
We'll see.
No,
I mean,
well, this is time. Well, it's time to shine, man. Hopefully, it's gonna be a big crowd with
I
all
think
those
Pop
channels.
needs this, though. I think he needs this in Thailand for this year.
Homies up. You need use about Pop.
No, I think Pop does.
Pop, is he going to India? He's going to India with Keys. He had a great. I like this Costa Rica stuff in San Jose.
his last what was that Asia tour was kind of quiet
That wasn't
though.
really, yeah.
It was quick. It was fast, right? It went through fast.
Yeah, he didn't really make no noise with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made a little noise, but it wasn't
You're
like
right, Rello. But Rello, and that's when we get back to all right. When you say noise, you mean give us talking heads stuff to talk about and gossip about.
Good content.
Now, I think he did a good job of just showing the area. He showed the area.
Yeah.
And that's where Sly's life come in. People like criticize Sly's life and stuff like that. But I think that Sly life does a great job just raw footage showing the area. Some people just want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Pop, now I know what people probably expecting for Pop to get into arguments with people because he is aggressive on the streets. So maybe you could say that was a letdown for certain people. But he did show Korea. He was in South Korea.
Right, but the thing is, Rays, this is the problem. I feel you and I agree with you.
Yeah.
His biggest moment was the Sosua shit with the live stream where he was wilding.
Exactly.
Like, that was his, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't recapture that same energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was your highest, you feel me? Now everything else is like
the talking heads. It gave us something to talk about.
saying that was Pop's biggest moment where everybody knew about that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you feel me? So it's kind of like, like, what are you gonna do outside of that moment? It's like nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that's what my question. I just want them to like keep making noise. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
You can have good content without having to have a crash out moment.
Yeah, talking head, checking effect. We don't talk about checking effect, and I'll be having him number one on my list for the weeks because
I talk about Check all the time. I think
he's silent because he doesn't get into stuff. Now Do you consider Pop that type of YouTuber? Do you consider him a crash out / type vlogger or
Nah, it ain't even about
like
crashing out. It's about delivering entertaining content that people gonna remember. Like
Look at
your last
Barberware,
trip was
Raven.
so quiet, nobody remembers a single thing about it, but you just showed the around surrounding. You see what I'm saying? Like I remember the Sue moment. Like that live was a real
yeah,
thing. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that's what I'm talking about. Like you gotta make people feel it. You get what I'm saying? Like and I
Look
don't
at
think Pop
Barberware.
does that.
He's not crashing out. He's still putting out content where he's at. He remembers certain parts of his trip.
Right.
I'm not really getting that from the Asia tour. Nothing was really memorable.
Maybe because it was Asia for him, and he didn't get in no
Nothing was
crazy beef or
memorable.
argument. Maybe because it was the places he went, which is great. I mean, which is great still. You know, maybe if he was in Colombia or DR doing that, you know, or back in DR, you know, or South America somewhere, right? Maybe it would have helped. I think he did well out there though. I think he did well. It just went by fast. It did go by fast. He didn't have no crazy arguments like that for us to talk about talking heads. But I think he did fine as far as showcasing, going live and showing the area. I mean, you know,
I like Pop as a travel content creator. He loves traveling. I can tell he loves it. So I'm fucking with him. I fuck with Pop. So I just be wanting people to like live up to their full potential. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like Pop like one of them dudes like, bro, you can do this. And you feel me? So I'm hoping in Thailand I'm hoping he comes so I could kind of get him out of his shell where maybe me and Pop could have a cool IRL or something. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now you and Pop, we expect some drama with that type of, you know, that now if you combine you and Pop together and y'all just have a crispy clean trip with no drama, that'll be a disappointment.
Right, but it could have some drama though. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? So I mean, it's always that possibility. But I'm just saying, like anything is better than nothing at this point. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, that's how I feel. So.
Yeah, more of a, you know, some people have more safe trips, you know, and it turned out well. But like you said, you know, some people, because I think Pop has that personality where he could be huge. I think Pop could be huge. He's young enough also, and he could be huge. Now, I would hate to say this, guys, and this is the reality of the situation. If Pop was to really get into some deep somewhere and go viral, that'll help him out. And and that's sad to say, and that's a sad thing to say, really. To be honest, that's a sad state of affairs of America or social media in general. That you need those type of moments, like you were saying, Rello, to really get people to talk about you. And you know, you need something negative. You know what I'm saying? You know, to really talk about you.
Crying about missing a flight because you spent all your money on hookers, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, had to split a nigga in El Centro. You know, like stuff that people remember. Like soon as it take you right back to it because it's like, damn, like you really saw that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I say Pop needs moments where people actually see what's going on with him. I feel like it's more just talking about what happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Pop needs this trip. He needs to have a fire end of the year if he wants to be mentioned on anyone's top 10. That's the way. That's the way I feel. Not no bias, not no any of that stuff. But that trip wasn't really memorable. He calls me and Steve boring all the time and says we don't have personality. But I feel that way about him. I don't really see a lot of personality. I just see walking down the streets. You got arm folk in them. And it wasn't really, Asia was not memorable, in my opinion.
You about to get Pop to pull up right now to the stream.
Pull up, I'll tell him I'm not hating, but that's what I'm seeing. But then you're telling me that I don't have personality. No. And you know, I'm gonna pull up the vlog that we're doing now. That's almost finished. And if you still say that we don't have personality, that's on you. I disagree.
Hell, funny as hell, boy. God, you funny little bro.
Oh. Oh my God. No bunnies win tonight.
I'm very crazy, pretty crazy.
That'd be the Rella one. That's how we do it. We got the girls, we got the food, we got the jet skis out here. It's crazy, chat. Shout out to y'all, man. How's going crazy?
21 Savage made a song called 10 Freaky Girls on the Yacht. We gotta make a remix. We gotta make a remix of that. We got more. That's right. 20 freaky girls on the yacht.
We try to tell y'all we throw the best yacht parties in Brazil, man. These other niggas don't really. These other niggas don't know how to throw the yacht parties.
Wow thoughts.
What did you do?
H-O-T.
Oi, Mentuition. Welcome to Rio. Come to Brazil.
With the wagon. So that
was great work right there.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we
Well, I mean, let me just comment though before you say something. I think when people say we don't have personality, they're just trying to be funny and like low key diss. But like I said, you learn a lot about a man when he gets in front of bitches, in front of girls, whether they're whores or not. And most of those girls weren't even whores. Actually, we in Brazil we typically invite just regular girls on the yacht. The one in Cartagena they were mostly pros, but a lot of guys, like I said, they just say stuff because I think they're trying to hurt our feelings or try to hurt the credibility that we have. And I'm not just speaking about Pop. I'm just saying in general, like, bruh, if we were square ass niggas, I'm telling you, the huzz would not like that. The footage we pulled, and those of you who even saw that live, you would just see us getting played like it's so I can't even y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like you've seen guys that are just like lame. So I don't think we really have to.
I mean, you can watch
explain it anymore to people in the space. I'm tired of explaining that like we're not lame. And then I'm literally with Ruby Rose last week. I'm doing all this stuff, and they're still saying we're boring. So I get it. Maybe our channel got banned 3 times, and we've been shadow banned, and the views aren't at 100,000 every time. But I'm telling you, my life is a movie. I lived a great life. I fucked a lot of really good looking girls for the free ski and for the pay ski, and I. There's nothing that anyone can say that'll annoy me or fluster me at all or make me feel like I'm a lame. I never was a lame. We literally did a show where we brought our friends from high school on Mentuition on this show that we had now. And one of them was trying to call me a lame. And I said, and I literally made him look stupid. I was like, yo, my bitch that I had in high school was better looking than any bitch you ever had. As a matter of fact, you wanted to talk to my girl. I had the baddest girl in high school. He just shut up. I'm like, bro, I name dropped her. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm like, nigga, I had one of the baddest hoes. So I've always been like the smooth, low key, chill dude that I was still like still pull bitches. Like look at like niggas call what's his name corny that did Drumline, Nick Cannon. But Nick Cannon has had so many bad hoes.
He got like nine baby moms. That's crazy.
He had Christina Milian. Like she's literally one of the baddest bitches of that time. So like. I'm not corny per se like him, but see, people call me corny and they say, "Oh, you're like what's his name?" But I've always been like, even being around King 68, like I don't feel like I don't care that y'all niggas are on yachts. Like I've been on yachts. Like I don't know, bro. Like I'm not trying to brag, but and talk my shit. I'm just saying, like I just never was the kid that was the lame in school.
But even like you see other people's yacht parties, not even people in the space, but you see other people around women even the people today. And their yacht parties don't look like that. They're not lit, they're not turned up.
And we
they're
had to
not
cut a
interacting
couple
with the girls.
YouTubers off that we don't really even fuck with no more because of that. Because when we go around girls, they weird. Like I can't be around you if you don't know how to be around women. Rello's cool around women. We had the bitches in the jacuzzi. We chilling. Nobody stepping on nobody's toes. We know what girls we about to take to the room. Bro, it's the worst when you get around guys, even around hus, bro, that just don't like, they just like, bro, they're all going if you pay the right price. We around hoes right now, and somehow, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is one of them mad and or like you try to take the one I have, or you doing weird shit? Like, I don't know, bro. I like bro code, bro. A lot of y'all niggas don't know bro code, and y'all are just weird. So shout out to Rello. We met him personally. He was cool. Like,
you know what? I want to speak on that just for one quick second, because when you said that, it kind of, like that trip kind of showed you guys in a different light, and that's like, it was like really the first time I felt like a lot of people saw y'all outside of just, geeky, whatever, nerds or whatever y'all, whatever they say, lames or whatever. But I think that trip showcased like y'all actually, you see what I'm saying? Because like we had for sure 100, 200 people watching us, and not a lot of people really saw y'all in that element before. So that was really dope to see, kind of like people like, oh, Mentuition actually got some swag about themselves. You see what I'm saying? So I was glad to show that to my audience, because I felt like I turned a lot of the people that naturally hated y'all into people that was like, all right, I fuck with Mentuition. They actually cool dude.
We're turned up, bro. We're turned up. Nigga, I was in the jacuzzi with 2 bitches shaking ass on the live, bro. On Rello's live, bro. And there's niggas still to this day like, yo, Steve was turned up. And like, y'all niggas was with the bitches in the room, whatever y'all was doing. I'm like, fuck it, we still live. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just know when I'm around females, bro, we gotta have them. We gotta keep them occupied. Let's play some Uno, some Twister. Let's do some drinks. Let's get them to shake some ass. I don't know. Like, for me, it just comes natural, bro. Get the hus occupied with something fun, and everything else will fall in place. And that's whether they pros or regular chicks. And that's what we did, and we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm telling you, Rello, the way we did that. We were supposed to go to Guatape. The way we put that together in that little bit of time, Comuna Trece. But the way we put that together in that little bit of time we had, it was a success in my opinion. Like, especially that part where we had the on Twitter.
Wonderful travels. He said, I remember that Slim Light Bright from Chicago brought her boyfriend, and when they got off the boat, he slapped someone. Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I think we shouted. I think you're in the vlog. We shouted you out because I think you had super chatted some in. Wonderful. Appreciate all your support. Mr. Miyagi's in there. We had a few name drops in there, so it was dope because it was a live stream.
Big facts. But yeah, some of y'all, man, y'all gotta get better with girls, bro. Y'all don't know how to talk to females, and y'all
can't get them. They watching us to get them because they can't.
Yeah. Well, I don't even speak the language all like that, and the hus is feeling me in Portuguese, and you know what I'm saying, I don't speak Portuguese. They feeling me in Brazil. They feeling out like we just know how to, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not the best looking guy. I'm not King 6'8". But like, I'm not intimidated by him at all, or any man like with the chains on and the shit here in Miami, like. Bro, I be filming for King, and there be bitches eyeballing me. I be getting bitches numbers. I already slid on a bunch of girls. I was sliding on girls that Bryson Tiller was trying to be on, and then they was coming up to me. Like, I still get numbers. Like, I still get girls, bro. Like, so it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just annoys me sometimes when people be saying it. But I don't let shit troll me. Like, it doesn't really make me mad, but it's just like, bro, how could you say we're lame when we're literally showing y'all yacht parties full of Brazilian bitches with fat asses shaking ass on us? What is lame about that? How is there no personality? I don't get what you're talking about. I just told her to shake ass. She shook ass. Then I put the camera on it. I put it on me. She's shaking it on me. But I'm a nerd. What nerd? Show me a nerd that does that, and maybe you'll have a case. But until y'all niggas show me nerds and lames and whatever y'all call us,
No personality
that have
and
that
all
that
this
have
stuff. We have to
hoes,
film because we don't have personality.
yeah, that have hoes and non-hoes, because like I said, some boats were hoes, some weren't. Doing that, then you can call me whatever you want to call me. But until then, I don't really care what y'all talk about. Don't matter. But again, yeah, shout out to Rello for that's one thing I meant to say to you, Rello, though. But shout out to you for, like, you know what I'm saying, being the wingman. And
yeah,
a lot we got to start giving other guys their flowers for when they are a good wingman or don't like fuck it up with the hoes.
Yeah.
Like me and Rello was the whole time like, oh man, tell them we're doing a music video. Like me and
Yeah,
Rello were
you
trying
were
to figure out
plotting.
how to calm the girls down
Mhm.
the whole time. Y'all niggas be y'all doing the opposite. Y'all scaring them away. We're calming them down and making them comfortable. You're making them feel awkward. That's the difference, if that makes sense.
It was lit.
Yeah. Like a few of them had a little attitude, but most of them had fun. Like it was cool. So
it was lit for
anyway. Sure. What else we got? We have like 2 hours and 30 minutes. You want to wind down? Or you want to keep going?
We might as well just stay up all night.
Nah, I'm tired.
10 hours. 10 hours.
Nah.
Yeah.
We can keep going for a little bit.
Keep going. All night.
Keep going just for a little bit longer, man.
I got a video that I think that y'all will find interesting. Razor.
But y'all to play it. I'll go get another beer then. I'm chilling. I'm just drinking. Yeah, I don't want to drink alone. So
no chicken spot.
And I'm avoid the chicken spot tonight. You know, I'm not trying to get in no fights or nothing like that. So I'm avoid the chicken spot. I'm gonna go get me a beer and a beef patty from the bodega real quick. So you stay right there, and y'all go ahead and play it, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Shout out to Chris C. What's good, Chris C? Wonderful travels.
I wanted to talk about. I had one thing. I mean, are y'all talking about Brazil stuff yet, or is it too premature to get into like just a little overview of what y'all got planned for Brazil, or what?
Shit, an overview of what we got planned. I don't want to give away too much sauce because then somebody else is gonna pull up trying to do what we're doing. But I'll say this: this is gonna be our first meetup. I have so many people that fuck with Mentuition. I got people that that are just going to be down there. Steve knows people. It's going to be at least anywhere from like 10 to 30, 40 people that could show up to Brazil that are talking about it. We're doing we're doing at least one yacht party. We might do multiple depending on how many, because it's all about how many dudes go. If the guys show up, like we can only fit so many guys on the yacht with our ratios. This yacht party that we did, that one that we just showed you, it was me, Steve, and our boy Brian, and the rest were women. It was 20 girls and 4 dudes. So we try to have ratios like that. The one in CTG was like about that. Maybe like 6 guys and like 20 girls. That's the way we try to keep it. So if there's like 10 guys on the yacht, we got to have like 30 women, or we got to have multiple yacht parties. So I think we'll probably have multiple yacht parties. We're at least going to do one. New Year's on the beach is crazy. I don't know if we're going to do New Year's on the yacht or New Year's on the beach. And then just do a yacht party another time. Wonderful Travels is going to be there. He's pulling up. There's a bunch of people we're all talking about going. We're in a group, and we got itineraries. We're going to be doing something different every single day. Obviously the touristy stuff, but we're going to really just like turn that bitch up every single day. Something's going to be planned. I don't want to reveal too much during the day, and then at night we turning the fuck up. Clubs, wherever, all the local spots. There's some new spots that I'm gonna hit up. Some new spots. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, but I got a whole itinerary that I'm working on so that we can do something for every day. And it's gonna be like us going out to the beach, hit different beaches up. Maybe we'll do a hiking, maybe we'll do something, But we're gonna have like daytime activities, nighttime activities every day, and then people are gonna be able to pick and choose what they want to go to. We're gonna do a lot of free stuff. Some of the stuff's gonna be paid. If we go out, we're gonna pop bottles, all that shit. It's gonna be a fucking movie.
Facts. Yeah, Brazil's gonna be dope, y'all. So stay tuned. We got a lot planned. Those of you gonna be down there, man.
If you're interested, hit me up in the Discord.
Yes, sir.
And
yeah,
tell me that you're going. I'll get you in the group. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, you see, you had a video.
Yeah, I got a video that I want Razor and Rello to. I want to pick their brain on and see what their opinion are. It's very interesting.
Okay, you want me to play it?
This one, no.
It's by DC. DC Born Rob?
Yeah. Somebody put in the Discord. Oh, here it is. It's this last one.
Okay. Put it in the private chat, and I got it. All right, chat. We're gonna do one more video, and then we're gonna wind down after this. We're gonna get Razor and Brello's opinion on it, and then we will. We gotta start packing up.
Appreciate y'all having me for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you pulling up, man. Family. Yeah, we gotta start getting ready to.
Chat. We gotta pack. Chat. We gotta
much
pack
shit to
for
do.
this trip. Like this trip is like gonna be a little bit of a lengthy trip. So
are the dates public, or y'all were keeping that close knit, or what?
We're keeping it close knit for now, but we'll let you know soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the back end, no Diddy.
All right, let's play this Razor. I'm sorry, this DC Born Rob real quick, and then we'll wind down.
So hey girl, thanks for coming by my place.
No worries. You mind if our girlfriend can come by with us?
Hell no. This is why I watch DC Rob.
That's why I hate this episode. I hate
Breaking news from Colombia, the DR, and for travelers that are coming through or to the United States. I have 3 good stories for you today, so make sure you stay to the end. If you're not familiar with my channel, I report the news for Central and South America with a special attention on Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Again, 3 good stories. Let's jump into the first one right away. Unfortunate news to have to pass on again. Another American has been found deceased in Medellin, this time in the Laureles neighborhood. Authorities have opened an investigation to determine the cause of the foreigner's passing. An American citizen who was found deceased in a room in a home located in the Laureles Comuna, in events that are the subject of investigation by authorities. According to initial reports, the discovery occurred around 9:50 a.m. on Monday, August 4th, when the police patrol was alerted to the situation. The tourist was apparently staying at a property rented through an app located near Carrera 71 and Circular 5. According to this information, the man was identified as Williams Jason Edwards and is 41 years old. Now, that may be backwards because sometimes they will scramble the names depending upon which could be first. According to initial reports gathered by the authorities, the foreigner is believed to have gone out the night before with a friend on a date with 2 women. According to initial reports gathered by authorities, the foreigner is believed to have gone out the night before with a friend.
Damn, foreigner 3 times.
On a date with 2 women they had contacted through a dating app.
What's this nigga doing?
In the initial investigation, the police established that no signs of violence were detected on the American's remains. So it is not ruled out that his passing was associated with a substance intoxication. However, all these hypotheses will be verified.
What kind of substance was it?
Scopolamine. The devil's breath. The devil's breath.
Thank you, Rays. We got the Rays.
Just in time.
Yeah.
The investigation's already open by the authorities. Condolences to the family and friends of Jason. This doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Major travel news alert for travelers to the U.S. or through the U.S. U.S. is requiring some travelers to post up to $15,000 bonds to enter. What is it to know? I'm telling you, this is real. This is from CNBC. This is real. This is actually real. The 12-month pilot program starts August 20th, 2025. It is aimed in part at visitors from countries with historically high visa overstay rates. This announcement is the latest move aimed at tightening U.S. immigration laws. The United States is launching a pilot program that could require some inbound travelers to pay bonds of up to $15,000 to enter. The 12-month program is aimed in part at visitors from countries with historically high visa overstay rates, according to a temporary final rule posted in the Federal Registry on Tuesday. It's the latest move by the Trump administration to tighten immigration laws in the U.S., following a travel ban on nations from 12 countries in June and a $250 visa integrity fee announced in July. Here's what we know about the bond program based on the Federal Register notice. When does the pilot program start? The program starts on August 20th, 2025 and will end August 5th, 2026. Who will pay? This program applies to leisure and business travelers who need a B1 or B2 visa to enter the U.S. and who are coming from countries that have high visa overstay rates, where screening and vetting information is deemed insufficient, or that offer citizenship by investment without a residency requirement. Which countries are these? The U.S. Department of State initially stated it would announce the list of countries as early as today. After the rule was published in the Federal Register on Tuesday, the notice stated that the list would be announced 15 days ahead of bonds being implemented. CNBC Travel has reached out to the U.S. State Department to clarify this date. Overstay rates will often be based on the Department of Homeland Security's 2023 Entry-Exit Overstay Report. This report, published on August 5th, 2024, shows countries with high overstay rates include Chad, 50%, Laos, 35%, and Haiti, 31%. However, countries with the most total overstays by number are Mexico, approximately 49,000, Brazil, 21,000, Colombia, 41,000, Haiti, 27,000, Venezuela, 22,000, and the DR, 20,000. How many people will have to pay? Not many. The Department of State said it expects around 2,000 people will post visa bonds during the pilot program, giving the number of people who are qualified to obtain U.S. visas and uncertainty surrounding the number of people who can pay it. How much are the bonds? There are 3 levels of bonds: $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000. Bond amounts are at the discretion of the consular officers, subject to guidelines. The amounts will be based on travelers' personal circumstances, including their reason for traveling, employment, income, skills, and education. Travelers who are required to pay a visa bond must enter and depart the U.S. through specific ports of entry, which will be announced at a later date. Why a pilot program instead of a blanket rule? The purpose of the 12-month pilot is at least twofold, according to the U.S. State Department. It is primarily aimed at assessing the feasibility of processing and discharging bonds, which the government has previously deemed to be cumbersome.
It's the next
But it
part.
will also help ascertain whether bonds compel visitors to comply with their visa terms. The government's notice, however, also states that the pilot program is a tool of diplomacy intended to spur foreign governments to reduce overstay rates of their nationals and improve their travel screening and vetting process. Notably, the pilot program provides more details than the $250 visa integrity fee announced in July, including when it will start, how it will be implemented, and processes to post and refund bond amounts. How many U.S. visitors overstay their visa terms? Only 1% to 2% of non-immigrant visitors overstay their visas each year from 2016 to 2022, according to the U.S. Congressional Research Security. Is it to you? I mean, it's not to me. If I was a Canadian, let me put it that way, I would not come through here. If I was Mexican going to Canada, I would not transfer through the United States. I would just not come here now. The U.S. is just... Anyway, and finally, good news from the DR. And this is something that Colombia needs to adopt. And you know this, guys. All of you guys are going to agree with this. All of you guys who go to Colombia or who have been to Colombia or who have been affected negatively in Colombia, this is a big one right here. This is good news from the DR. Again, Colombia needs to adopt this right here. We've been saying this for years. These will be the penalties for deletion and poisoning. Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic's recent penal code establishes severe penalties for those who commit the crimes of deletion for hire and poisoning, with prison sentences of up to 40 years. These amendments aim to combat and eradicate criminal practices that threaten national security and life in the country. According to Article 98 of the new legal framework, a contract deletion is considered to be anyone who plans, commissions, orders, or executes directly or indirectly a deletion in exchange for remuneration or promise of payment. The law stipulates that this crime will be punishable by a sentence of 30 to 40 years in prison. in addition to a fine ranging from 50 to 1,000 times the minimum public sector wage. On the other hand, Article 99 introduces strict regulations against poisoning, a common crime in the country. Poisoning is defined as the act of threatening a person's life through the administration or use of toxic or non-toxic substances that can cause a loss of life, regardless of the physical state of said substances, liquid, solid, or gas, or the method in which they are applied. The penalties for this crime of poisoning also range from 30 to 40 years of major imprisonment, accompanied by fines that vary between 50 and 1,000 minimum wages of the public sector. With these provisions, the penal code strengthens the fight against these serious crimes, sending a clear message about the Dominican state's intolerance towards actions that threaten the life and integrity of its people, or any people there. This is big news. All three of these stories are big news. This is
Okay.
So wanted to get you all's thoughts on that. That's pretty crazy.
Well, you know, I go first. Gotta know how I move.
Hey,
Gotta know how I move.
there it is.
I mean, it is what it is, man. And I wish people happy travels and luck traveling. I mean, you know, every administration is gonna implement their rules how they see fit. And it's gonna be some changes here and there with new administrations, and some administrations get more strict on certain stuff. Some administrations get more lax. We've seen it here in the States all the time, and we see it abroad. You know what I'm saying? So people with your passports adjust and move appropriately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What do you think specifically on DR adopting a rule that says if you get caught trying to basically scope people or drug people, kill people, you know, you get 30 to 40 years in jail?
That's interesting. Are they saying just the act of it, or somebody dies?
No, the act of it, the murder for hire or the poison for hire. They're saying 30 years, 30 to 40 years.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's severe. I mean, like I said, their rules is no administration, and hey, I mean, us as travelers, we have no control over that. We just have to, before we travel to certain places, look at the laws, look at, you know, and these are penalties. These are penalties for the locals out there. But I guess I'm gonna stay out of that. But it's just be aware when you booking that flight, guys. Be aware when you're booking that flight of anywhere you go, and look at their penalties, look at their laws, and just act accordingly.
Wonderful said, you can't wait to go live from Infinity Plaza with a Presidente light.
Oh hell, oh yeah, oh man, y'all would love that. Y'all would love. I mean, it's not for everybody. Punta Cana is not for everybody, but it's for me. God damn it! I've been to a lot of places. I've been to Amsterdam. I've been to Cartagena. And I think Punta Cana is probably my favorite place. I've been to Costa Rica. You know, I really dig Punta Cana, but that's just me. I've been to Sosua, of course. You know, I mean, I can't wait to get back out to Punta Cana, chill at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just drink and just chill with the beauties. I'm good. I don't need it to be overkill. You know what I'm saying? Overly crowded and this and that, which I think probably is going to be because of Sosua situation. But you know, it is what it is. I like it the way it is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but he is right. I can't wait to get back out there and drink some Presidentes.
No, that's what's up. I think we would like Punta Cana too. We were talking about going to Punta Cana. So I think Punta Cana would be cool. We just didn't really want to hit the Sioux all crazy. It would have been nice to go.
The Sioux would be good. You see, you got to think about these trips as like, as I'm doing Punta Cana not as a content trip necessarily because I've been there. I'm just thinking about it as a vacation. But if you do the Sioux, it's going to be a content trip for you guys, not to show the girls and not like that and party. It's going to be to show what's going on out there. Y'all can hit the algorithm of that, which would be good for the channel. You got to think about it like that. It won't be to go party and turn up. Per se, you could do it on the beat, but it'll be just to document what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And you still get views. You be in the algorithm.
Absolutely. I'll say this, and I mean my thoughts on this is, you know, I wish that Colombia and other countries would do it. I think that it helps save, you know, gringos' lives. Those of us who are from these different countries, traveling into DR, Colombia, wherever it is, it gives us a chance to, understand that the governments are trying to take some action against these chicas and people who are bad people, because anytime you're dealing with money, sex, and drugs, alcohol, all that kind of stuff, there's always going to be people who try to take advantage of that. So to put an implementation to say, hey, you drug somebody, you poison somebody, you get 50 fucking years or whatever, 30 or 40 years, I think it is. Hey, man, that'll make those girls think twice before they try to slip some shit in your drink. And, I've always said Colombian people don't really care about us. The reason why, it's just a slap on the wrist. And a lot of times they let the girl go after they scope us is because they don't care about us. But I think the DR and some of the other countries like that actually have laws and have the things in place, they care about our well-being. So shout out to DR for putting that in place, and hopefully other places adopt it. I doubt it, but if they do, that would be dope. You'd see far less druggings and killings of passport bros if there was a harsh consequence for it. So
yeah, well, what do y'all think about Peru? Like now, see, I can envision you guys in Peru. Well, y'all did Peru before. I think, y'all said y'all did Peru.
Yeah, Al did Peru.
Yeah, Peru.
No,
Peru.
Al did Peru, not you, Steve.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
Al did Peru. What do you think about Peru, Al? I mean,
Peru was lit. I had a great time.
I think you said the girls don't look as good, but the thing is, you got to think about the food. You got to think about the culture. Now, did you feel safe enough out there inside Lima? That's the thing. That's the key.
Lima could get a little bit sketchy in some parts, but I did feel safe in the area I was in. And as far as the girls, I just look at it as a cherry on the top. I know that there's going to be girls wherever I go. Peru didn't really have an abundance of my type out there, but there were some good looking ones. I did go on a few dates out there.
All you need is 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's all that really matters. And then I met like one of the supporters of our channel, and we ended up kicking it for the majority of the time out there. Went to Machu Picchu.
You went to Machu Picchu.
Yeah, just that whole journey. It's like a whole journey getting there. But it was dope. I wish I was IRLing at that point.
Oh man,
before we started IRLing. But yeah, the whole you catch a flight, you catch a bus, you catch a train, you go up, you see the pyramid, the structure. It was just dope, that whole thing. So I don't really see too many people in our space doing that, and it's kind of a shame. Like
you would have lost signal at some point trying to IRL that live. But I seen Zoe go there. Austin Holloman went there to Machu Picchu.
It was
Zoe and Austin Holloman.
It was cool. It was a cool experience. I never took the train. Like I've taken an inner city train, but I never took a train like that. That was, kind of luxurious, and you get to see all this dope scenery. It's just something that you really don't get a chance to do that often, and it was a lot of fun. So I really like Peru. Peru's second to none when it comes to food. They have the 2 of the top restaurants in the world, like top 10 restaurants in the world there, and every single place I went to was just some of the best food that I've had in my life. So Peru was lit. If you like seafood, I'm not even a huge seafood fan. They had other stuff, but everything I ate there was incredible. So
that's great.
I definitely recommend it. One of my favorite countries.
No, that's great. That's great. More of a summertime. I'm thinking I like it more in the summertime than winter, like it is now. But but that's great. That's a great review right there.
Shout out to Rello had to dip out, guys. So we'll reserve his judgment and opinion maybe on the next time he joins the panel. But yeah, Razor, man, thank you for joining, man. We always appreciate you pulling up. I know you don't join too many panels, so it's always dope that you respect the show and like our content enough to come on our panel. I wanted to give you a moment, Raise. Does anything new you got going on, or any new lives
Well, I know. I got a new beer in my hand right now. I'm drinking.
Hey,
ain't no new lives. I got new beer and I'm good.
New beer will work too. But yeah, Razor, we appreciate you for pulling up, man. We're gonna wind down the show here, and maybe we'll jump on your show on the next. When's the next time you going live?
I'm gonna see about tomorrow. We're gonna see. We see if we get this guest coming on tomorrow night. I'm gonna see. And you guys are more than welcome to come on. It's always fun to have you guys on. Get into the smoke. You guys always wind up in the smoke somehow. So when you come over,
hey man,
like,
no more smoke for us for a while.
I think we setting it up. You guys just end up in the smoke. I don't know how it be happening, but no, you guys are always welcome to have a mature conversation on my show. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. You're more than welcome anytime.
I mean, we don't purposely end up in the smoke. I think that it's just people say stuff and then they think that you're not gonna say nothing back. And I told you, I don't let people just in real life say bitch or whatever, like, and then you know what I mean, like words can be thrown back and forth. So I just think that some people think because they're on the internet they can say whatever, but I just don't tolerate that. So I let a lot of stuff slide, but and I think Razor, your shows have been more chill lately. Like the Razor, my original meeting with you and kind of getting to know your content was more like the check versus ace, the screaming, I'll whoop your ass, this and that. But and you still have some of those, but like you kind of have been switching it up. So I rock with it. And I think that it is I like the variety that you're giving us now.
Thank you. But I appreciate
a lot of people would take advantage of I can come on Razor's panel or be and just yell and scream and say anything. And
I toned it back a bit because it's not just me, it's YouTube itself, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that I don't want you guys to have fun or people to have fun cursing each other out. It's YouTube don't really want that 100%. I get messages and stuff, you know what I mean? And then I got some haters want to flag it. So it is what it is. So it's not that, I mean, if I can get away with it, if I knew I could get away with it 100% on YouTube, they've been rocking out with me. I would allow it, but I gotta follow the rules of YouTube too. At some point, you know what I'm saying. So I don't want to get demonetized or get thrown off the YouTube altogether. You know what I'm saying. So that's the only reason I had to tone that down a bit.
That makes sense. I'm not even mad at that. Like that's what you're supposed to do. So, well, yeah, Razor, we're gonna wind down the show. Unless Al, did you have any other questions for Razor?
No, I appreciate you pulling up, Razor. Always welcome as well. Yeah, next time you go live, we'll definitely try to pop in, and we'll. I don't know if we'll be wrapped up or not for the Homies Hub thing, but we'll definitely try to make it to the pre-battle, pre-show on your channel, and then try to make it.
I don't think it's a pre-show. Well, he just asked me to do some color commentator, I guess like Bobby the Brain Heenan on on his show, on Keisha's show. So I guess they didn't tell me about a pre-show though. I mean, I do a pre-show for like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I don't mind doing that, but whatever.
You got money. Tomorrow. You gonna have all them super chats, Razor?
No, that's right. Now I was gonna do it as a favor, just to hop on Keisha's thing and just. I mean, I'm gonna have some beers and I'm just gonna talk. Just
talk that.
I'm just gonna talk and watch. You know what I'm saying? But if they want me to do a pre-show, I mean, I can do it. But I haven't been told to do a pre-show or anything like that.
Space wants you to do a pre-show, Razor. You did
he hit me up
for something else recently, didn't you?
I mean, it was talk. See, it was always talking. I was just assuming that he just want me to to help him host the battle on his channel. And they're gonna simulcast it, you know what I'm saying? Just simple like that. He didn't necessarily tell me about a pre-show. I mean, I don't mind doing a pre-show and just kicking it off to them.
Yeah.
If they want to do it like that. But that's we work that out behind the scenes.
I think that it would be dope because it's gonna get everybody ready for the show. All right, now go to Keith and Homies Hub and Pob's channel.
Right.
Watch the battle. You already have all of your people that follow you that may not know about the battle. that
And
have
we
been
just
able
kick
to
it over
rock.
to the Keisha
It's
show.
over to them, then they get it. I mean, the whole space wins.
Yo, shout out to
But
one.
yeah, like either way. I mean, I don't mind doing the pre-show, or I can just, like I said, I can help Keith host the show on his channel. I mean, it doesn't matter. Either way, whatever they want to do. So good.
Facts. Shout out to Wonderful Travel says Ray's is legendary. He ran Peso Man out of the travel space.
If you want, I want to get a few hawkers in. I want some hawkers.
Hey
Well,
man,
you know,
Peso Man saga was
I ain't
great.
gonna take credit for that one, but shout out to you, Wonderful Travels.
Yeah, man, Peso Man. I love watching Peso Man. That was funny. He's a funny guy. So I will say he has one of our most epic sound bites of all time. So
Yeah.
shout out again to Peso Man.
I want some hawkers.
Yep.
No,
But thank you
that
guys.
live was funny.
Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. Keep talking.
No, I'm saying that live where I got that sound bite was so funny. I still have that full live of him saying that, by the way.
That was Uncle Rico and
Yeah,
Peso.
Peso and Buck Travel was on that live. Buck Travel
Buck was there.
Yeah, he's the hooker. That's Buck Travel. I don't know. I know his voice sounded like that, but it was because at the part there was a part of the live where Peso goes, "All right, everybody," how he be talking on a count of 3, we're gonna say hookers, and he goes 1, 2, 3, and everybody in the panel goes hookers, and Buck Travel like did it late, so I sound bit it, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. I don't know, like certain lives I would just come in and Peso Man would just be. And I never knew if you and Peso actually had a real beef.
Was that real?
Or if it was fake. So
it was real to me. I was gonna whip some ass. You know what I mean? It was real to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, they said that you and him talk behind the scenes sometimes.
I've never once talked to Peso Man behind the scenes. Never, ever. And that's 100. I've never, not one time in my life. Not for a sentence, not for email, nothing. Never talked to a Peso Man behind the scenes.
Okay.
So it was all real. I mean, now if you want to say maybe they were just doing it because they knew they had an audience, but I've never talked to them offline. Never. I've talked to you guys more offline than Peso Man because I've not once talked to him offline.
I see.
Yeah, never talked to him offline.
Damn. That's crazy.
So it was no setup. It was just all normal YouTube stuff, whatever. It was real. It was real. Now,
and it started because,
but it wasn't no setup or nothing like that. It was just, I was just going with the flow,
It started because he struck your, what did it stem from? He struck.
No, he didn't strike my channel until he until he left, until he got kicked off the YouTube. He never struck my channel while he was still active. You know what I'm saying? It was after he left, after he got banned from YouTube. That's when. But other than that, I mean, it was just basic passport bro versus passport hater type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it just I was just having fun with it. It is what it is. But I mean, I've never talked to him offline, still to this day. So I've talked to Uncle Rico, of course, obviously, that was a surprise. But Uncle Rico was in Punta Cana. He has a house in Punta Cana, so linked up with Uncle Rico. He hit me up, and I got to talk to Uncle Rico because of the guy that had my guy, Coach John. The guy that had the fight with Deion Sanders' son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
P. Diddy and all that.
Well, yeah. He was at you remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
He was at the Diddy party and stuff like that. So I got to talk to Uncle Rico with him, Coach John. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. But other than that, I've never talked to Peso Man. But yeah, man, this YouTube stuff, man, it's fun, man. It's fun to do, and I hopefully you guys stay together. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't be doing what y'all was clickbaiting. But y'all just gonna be apart as far as that's normal. I mean, y'all don't have to be in the same studio at the same time doing your live streams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a slight clickbait, but it is gonna be some changes, and we're gonna cut down the amount of shows. We're not going to be doing as much, as many shows, but you know, we're both going to be doing kind of our own things. You know, Steve's going to be doing more so the stuff in the States. I'm going to be doing more so overseas.
Right.
And then we'll still meet up, do trips, all that stuff. So
yeah, I mean, same thing. Same thing. I mean, yeah, don't you said you still gonna be doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all luck. Well, thank you guys for having me on, man. I would just thank y'all for, because I would have been drinking alone if it wasn't for you guys. Shout out to Rello too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rello. Thank you, Rays, for pulling up, man. We'll definitely catch you sometime this week when you go live. We'll be out of the country very soon, so we'll definitely give you some updates from Cali, Colombia as well.
Okay. Good luck out there. Shout out to you guys. All right.
All right, Rays. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. That was Razor Rays.
I know how I move. Scopolamine, the devil's breath.
All right, guys. We're gonna wind down here, man. I need to get some shut-eye, guys. Super tired. Got a long day tomorrow. Gotta work, do some more IRLs. I got some other shit I gotta do. We gotta pack. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Friday, long day. It's just this whole week's gonna be a long week. So we're just gonna continue to keep hitting y'all over the head with content, shows. Expect in the next few weeks for us to be doing more IRLs. You're gonna see more IRLs in Cali, Colombia with Flyboy. I had a long conversation with Flyboy yesterday. I think we talked for almost an hour, and I think we're pretty much ready to go for this Cali trip. Flyboy has a lot of stuff that he wants to do, and we're gonna tag along. We're gonna be a part of it. Like I said, either I'll be in the stream or I'll be on the stream, and we'll be streaming our channel, take you guys, showing our personality. I know we're boring or whatever, but as other YouTubers like to say, but we really do turn up. We have fun, and now that Al speaks, he's learning Spanish. I speak a good amount of Spanish. We're learning how to speak to people, to women, and this Cali trip's going to be legendary. I'm super excited for it. So stay tuned. And again, guys, we may not be doing as many regular shows over the next 2 weeks, partly because I'm doing some stuff with King when I get back and a little bit before. But not only just that, it's because we're going to be focusing more on the IRL stuff with Flyboy and all the other stuff. So we'll keep you guys posted, but we still do a show here and there, but stay tuned. Okay. Class is dismissed, guys. Let's go over our housekeeping real quick, and we will wind down the show. Guys, don't forget to join our locals. That is mentuition.locals.com, guys. And again, this is where you're going to see all the behind the scenes footage, all the baddies, all the beauties, all the beautiful Brazilian ladies on the yacht, and even the ones in Cartagena that we're going to post very soon. If you guys are interested in this content, it is free to join our locals. However, if you want to see the behind the scenes stuff, you do have to sign up for $9.99 a month. And again, guys, locals is reserved for just the fun, girls, tits, ass type of stuff. There's not going to be anything deep on here. We're just really just showing you lifestyle and behind the scenes clips that we just don't want to either put on YouTube or can't post on YouTube. Next up, guys, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. We still have 120 posts, guys, but we're going to be up to 121, 122 very soon. We have the best Mentuition. We are the best Mentuition. We have the best Patreon. Mentuition has the best Patreon on the entire travel space, hands down. We went to every other creator's Patreon, and they're just not uploading what we upload at the interval that we upload it. So make sure you guys check it out. You can hit the become a member button. We have 3 tiers. The first tier is our general admission tier. You get access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to a private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question and answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, you can join our all access pass tier, guys. You get 1 free consultation per month up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties, merch, and other events that we have going on, guys. Do not forget to join our YouTube membership that is called the Mentuition Mafia. It's only $3.99. If all these tiers up here are a little too expensive for you, we do have a $3.99 tier that you can join on YouTube specifically. Again, that is called the Mentuition Mafia. Hit our icon below, guys, and hit join member or join as a member, and you can become a member of the Mafia. Also, guys, don't forget to join our Discord. That is mentuitiondiscord.net. And our Facebook group is also free. Guys, we do want to see more engagement. So make sure you guys like the video before we get out of here. We want to get this video, pushed through the algorithm. A lot of times you guys are not hitting that like button, and that's really helpful. Like, it goes a long way when you guys do that. So don't forget to help us out. I just tried to sign up my Gmail, guys. Sorry. Go back to here. I was trying to see if we had any cash apps. So appreciate you guys. Al.
Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth.
Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth. Exactly. Let me see if we have a cash app, guys, too, because I was going to say also, make sure you guys are sending in your support cash apps. Now more than ever, even though we did fundraise for this trip, anything you guys send in will help us because the trip is coming up very soon. So on the next show, I want to see some more likes. I want to see some more engagement. I want to see some money thrown into the pot via Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. Again, it always helps us. We don't beg on the show, guys, but, support, man. If you love the show, send in a couple bucks. It'll help us out, okay? All right, guys. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys very soon. We'll let you know when we're going live again. Again, we're a little busy, but we're going to keep the lives going. We're going to keep the content going.
We'll have something for y'all this weekend.
We'll have something special for you guys. All right. All right, guys. Until next time. Adios.
Adios. Adios. Adios.